Yeah.
We love you and we'll miss you.
Okay, so today's the wedding day. Congratulations, y'all have made it to the wedding. It's been a month in game since we started playing. Woo!
I'm shitting.
No time for that.
Just a reminder for what happened. You guys had the bachelorette parties yesterday. And y'all were bip-bopping around and having a great time. So the next few hours in game will be dedicated to just you guys kind of getting ready for the wedding in whatever you're wearing and
I'm
talking to people, yeah, basically. So I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. And if when the wedding starts, I'll give you what everyone's wearing and everything. Or if you're looking for them and you want to ask them what they're wearing, I'll show you a picture. I can also do that.
Kiara, I need to propose a proposition to you.
Proposition.
A proposition.
What is
You know Archeon's wearing Leon's favorite color, right? Because Siren's funny as hell.
Yes, yes, yes.
Wands
I
if
do.
Leon wore Archeon's favorite color.
Oh my god!
That was so vile. I need a scene planned out where Josie's talking with Archeon because gay best friends, and Josie just makes a joking comment at Archeon where she's like, "Haha, Wands if Leon wore your favorite color," and he's like, "No, no, no, no," but Siren passes by and hears it.
Like, well, what's your favorite color, Archeon, anyway?
And then, like Josie will say his favorite color out loud, so Siren knows what it is without asking.
Please don't. Please be the most unflattering color to human existence.
Mary can say Archeon's favorite color is her character.
Oh, it's gold.
This is Siren's outfit. If you know where this is from, good to you. Don't ask where it's from.
I'm sorry, the screen.
That
was so fucking good.
If he ever rules the world, or if he ever becomes like a prince or something, that's his outfit.
Aww.
That's his only good outfit.
Oh, that's so cute. I like it.
Including the scarf Josie gave him that one episode.
Oh yeah, the scarf is included always. Always. Even if he's not wearing it, he has it tucked in his pocket.
If he's wearing nothing, he's wearing...
Okay, you have to tell me where this is from because I recognize it and I want to make sure I'm right.
Loki.
Yeah, I knew it!
I love the green. I think the green and gold is like is Siren. I think it looks good.
Locos.
And Loco.
A Loco.
Okay, so I'm leaving it up to you to talk to your characters and whoever you want to talk to, so go.
Who should we talk to first?
Siren is looking for Josie, and yeah.
Okay, you find Josie. She's just chilling at the moment.
Oh, we're not gonna do the scene? The scene?
Oh, well, okay, Josie will look for Archeon.
Forgot to bring
Josie finds Archeon in his room, asleep.
What time is it?
It's 8 a.m.
Okay, no, yeah, let's wait a little bit.
Yeah, let's wait a lot of it, actually.
Okay.
Who's awake? Who's awake in the morning? Let's go with that.
The wedding starts at 2 p.m.
Okay.
Who's awake at the morning? We could do that scene in time.
Basically everybody except for Archeon is awake. Everyone is like running around really like rapid pace trying to plan everything for the wedding, and everyone's excited, and all of the gals are getting dressed, all of the dudes are getting prepped, everything.
Siren and Leon.
You've been here?
What are they doing?
Siren's
doing whatever Leon's doing.
He's just following him around?
Yeah, I mean, well, he's helping out mainly with the decorating, I'm assuming, once it's done.
Leon's, like, walking into his lab with, a bunch of potion bottles in his fucking hand, like a fucking suspicious dude he is.
Why does he have potion? Why do you have potion bottles? That's a genuine... Why the fuck does he have... Why?
Well, they're full of different liquids. You don't know what they are, though.
Why do you need liquids? Is this alcohol?
No, it's not alcohol.
Well, what else would it be?
It's chemicals, Siren.
Okay.
I'm inventing things right now.
You're doing drugs again.
No, I'm not doing drugs again. I dropped most of those drugs like 10 years ago.
And Loco is gonna come for you.
El Loco! Who the fuck is El Loco? Fucking hate El Locos.
El Loco is the new model for like not doing drugs, and his whole personality is just hunting down
Oh
and
my
killing
God.
anybody who does drugs.
It's like Siren. It's like the red ribbon thing in like
Yeah,
elementary school, but like Leon wasn't born in that age where that was like Locos was the mascot, but Siren grew up in elementary school. And you're like, Locos will punch you if you do drugs.
Locos will kill you.
Will punch you. Leon was like, "Do you want to see what I'm making, Siren?"
Yeah, of course I do.
He opens the door to his lab, which is a hot mess, by the way. Fucking. He puts.
When do you have a lab?
I
I thought this was a basement.
What happened to the basement?
Yeah, what's going on? Alright, Mr. Rick, am I Morty? Rick and Morty.
No.
Rick and Morty.
I can't. Gently, sorry. No, Mary, can Leon invent air hockey, please?
Sure.
Leon invents
air hockey?
Leon's like, I invented a table that makes things float. Fucking air hockey.
Oh my God! Which?
Sorry, it's just chemicals. It's not magic. I can't use magic.
That's what witches say. And he just puts his hand on the table and just touches it like, ooh, that's weird. I don't like that one.
Well, you're touching glass because the chemicals are underneath the glass.
You guys hear a frantic knock on the door.
I open it.
You see Leaf and Lucian standing there, and they rush in, and then they close the door behind them. They're like, Leaf goes, okay, so we still have the problem with the rings, and we remembered that when we woke up this morning, and then we were like, oh my God, the rings are still missing. We don't know what to do because we never found the yellow-eyed lady, and and Lucian's like, yeah, so we have a problem.
Yes,
that is a great problem.
I don't think we have time to even look for it at this point.
What? Are we just gonna be like, oh, like in the middle of the wedding, just we forgot the wings?
Look, I know anything better.
We really can't do that.
Unless we run out to buy new rings.
We're going to find new rings. They were family heirlooms.
Really? Like that's Jacqueline? Like really?
Yeah, they were.
Shit. From which families?
Whichever one you want, since they're your characters.
We'll think about that later. We'll think about that later.
Basically, they came to you asking for advice.
Oh God. Peapods has +0 intelligences.
Well. We could go looking for them.
We don't have time. It's the day of.
Yeah.
Okay, can I roll an intelligence check to see what we should do?
Get a hint. Is that what you want?
Yes.
Sure.
I don't think we could minor illusion them either, could we?
I mean, Leaf and Lucian say, ooh, that's not a bad idea. We can minor illusion it and then just tell them after the wedding that they're missing. Yeah.
Just, why don't you tell them now? They're pretty, lax. Both of them.
No, you don't understand. They trusted us with this burden, and we have screwed it up. We screwed it up, and we lost the rings. You don't understand. They'll never trust us again. You can say they will, but you're a liar. They won't.
I'm fucking a brother with Josie. What do you mean?
You don't know her like we know her.
Okay, how about this? We say that Leon lost them.
Oh God, no! Please,
I'm cool with that.
No,
they both say.
No.
Leon lost the rings. We gave them to him to clean them, and he lost them.
Sorry, no.
I 100% agree with this.
No, please, no, don't do this to me.
See, okay.
She's lax.
So
right?
now
That's what you said.
Yeah, she's lax. Exactly.
Not Josie. She'll beat my ass. She loves y'all, but she'll beat my ass.
No, she's pretty lax.
Aw, she's fine. She
her
would
fight?
never.
Have you seen me and her fight?
Okay.
Because you lost the rings. Or about to.
Leaf and Lucian glance at each other and they say, fine, fine. We'll just minor illusion it and then we'll tell them after the wedding. Because we don't want to ruin their big day. That's what we'll go with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a better idea than throwing me in the dumpster
Just
right now.
do mass suggestion and suggest that everyone believes that the rings are there.
They'll know it's casted on them, sadly.
Yeah. And they also say, oh, also, we're gonna have extra guard. Well, Leaf says this since he's the captain of the guard. He says, also, we're gonna have extra guards out because there was a threat against the wedding and it not happening at all. So,
of course.
A
yeah,
Wreck-It Ralph moment.
I kind of put a few more guards out, but I did not tell Josie or Shamil because I didn't want to stress them out. It's their wedding day.
I hope they're relaxing, and we hear them upstairs. Oh my God, we're gonna have nothing done.
Josie be drinking blood though.
More like you hear Oshi and freaking Casimir running around like, like we have to finish this.
Oh, fucking Oshi and Casimir. I love them. They're so damn funny. Oh my god, they're just Leaf and Lucian like.
Oh, that's just so tasty, Bill.
Shut the up, baby.
But now I'm on that.
Okay.
Shut the hell up.
So, after they do this, Leaf and Lucian bolt. That's it. They just go like,
Oh my
okay,
God.
well, we got
Oh,
bigger
at
things to do.
Oh
fair enough.
Lord.
What?
They bolted.
Yeah, because they're busy. They are anxious because they lost the rings.
Yeah,
they not
so
bolt?
they're gonna minor illusion it, and that's gonna be their solution. Anyone else you want to check in with before the wedding?
We should check in. We're checking on everybody.
Let's check in on. Let's see.
Leaf and Lucian are knocked off the list. Okay.
Okay, Leaf and Lucian. So let's. How about what's his name? What's his name? The shy.
Onyx?
Leaf and Onyx. Is that their names?
No, not Leaf and Eliana and Onyx.
That one.
Some shit.
The
should
king
check on
and
the
queen.
Yes.
Okay.
I think
yeah.
Shamil would show up for that one. Leon's not.
Okay. Yeah, the king and queen, they're in the throne room and they're chatting with Spring, and Spring's like really excited about the wedding. So she's like, oh my god! And she's like helping her parents get ready, and like she's putting the accents on their clothes and everything. She's like, okay, just a few sparkles here, and then let me fix your bow tie. And, like she's just going off and like talking to her parents, and then you guys walk up.
Who's you? Okay, who are we bringing to talk with Onyx, Ileana, and Spring?
I mean, I bring Siren.
I'm bringing Shamil for that one. Shamil just like meets up with Siren. She's like, oh my god. She's like, Siren, oh my god.
Oh my gosh, hey! They give him a little awkward hug, like, hey, girl!
She's so short. She's 3 foot tall.
He gets on his knees. Hey, girl!
Shamil's auntie. I think Josie's meanwhile. Leon's peepaw. Shamil's an auntie. She forgets shit.
So Siren and Shamil, you guys enter the throne room, and you just see Spring, adoring over her parents.
Are the parents dressed up?
They are now. So they had like casual outfits that they like wanted to wear and everything. Like they went pretty basic. Like Eliana went straight a casual like red dress. But nothing like too crazy about it. But then Spring came into play, and Spring was like, sparkles!
Oh god, bedazzle!
Yep, and then she used her magic to make it like an ombre, so it goes from pink, like from red to black, and then the whole chest area is sparkled. And it seems very Spring, but not very Eliana, but she seems happy enough with it. And Onyx, he has like a dusk blue like suit on. But she also did the ombre thing to that one with her magic and made it ombre from blue to black. So then her and her parents match. And she also put sparkles, but only sparkles on his tie.
Oh, sparkle tie.
She's really happy. I'll show y'all her outfit since y'all are here, and because she's already dressed and she's been dressed.
Luna put all of her money. She went to Cashman and was like, I need you to make our outfits, but I need you to take all this money and make my son's first. And then whatever's left over, make mine.
Maybe 3 sides.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh, yeah, I remember this.
It's okay. I'd rather have a bit much than a bit little.
Oh, Shamil like runs up to them. It's like, oh, y'all look so pretty.
You look really nice. And he just looks. He's like, you look really nice. Good job.
Spring is like super excited and happy. She's just like, talking and talking and talking. Like her words don't even make sense. She's just like, oh my god, yeah, the wedding.
What are some keywords, Mary? Give me some keywords.
She said, wedding, excited, mom and dad, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
He's like, I don't even know what I'm wearing yet. I know my mom paid Cashman. That's all I know. That's about it.
Her Cashman's really good at like clothing, so you probably look really good, Siren.
I hope so.
And then Spring can bedazzle you.
I hope so.
Oh,
smiles.
Spring grabs you, Siren, and goes to talk to you because Onyx and Eliana actually want to talk to Shamil. And they both give you a hug, Shamil. They're like, so they pick you up and give you a hug.
Oh my god! It's like
and they say, we're really happy for you. You and Josie are so cute, and you deserve all the happiness in the world, and we love you very much.
Oh, and she was like, it reminds me of y'all's wedding.
Eliana sighs and is like, that was a train wreck. That was awful.
Well, if you know, the vodka and the cake was pretty good until
it wasn't.
I had Kate and Eliana fucking had a huge slice. She's like, this is really good. And then they both thought it was really good. And Shamil's like, wait, Shamil forgot. And she's like, oh shit, I wrote vodka in there.
It's really good. And Eliana says, oh, and I wanted to mention, my brother Zeron, he couldn't make it to the wedding, but he is going to visit soon. So he'll give you his congratulations when he comes.
It would be nice to meet him. But how, Ben, you've been running like the whole castle and everything's been kind of chaos. I was worried about y'all.
Oh, we're worried about you too. That's Eliana. Onyx goes, yeah, we were also stressed out, but because of all of your guys' help, we were able to get through all of the bull crap that we've been going through. So it's really nice, and we're glad to have this break.
Oh, I love them. They're so babies because Shamil's pretty close with them, so she's part of the next team.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking, what is Shamil's job in the fucking royal palace? Does she just fucking move fast, skate fast? Really?
Yeah.
That's funny. I forgot.
She's a treasurer, but sucks at being treasurer because she forgets.
Oh my god, she has like an accounting sheet, and she's like, well, how much was in that pile again? I'm just gonna guess this much money, but her guesses are like always right for some reason.
But Onyx and Eliana know that you suck at your role as treasurer, but they still let you keep the role. And Onyx just follows up behind everything you do so that you have accurate readings and stuff for everything.
Oh my god, there's just doodles on the fucking accounting sheet.
They're like, hey, how much money do we have? At least 3.
3 what? 3 pins?
3.
3. Yeah, I know exactly what
3.
Referencing. Oh, Shimmel's gonna hang out with them for a bit.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, they'll hang out with you too because they wanted to spend time with you before the wedding. And that's Spring's outfit on the stream. Okay. Spring and Siren. Siren, what are you talking to Spring about?
I don't know.
Otherwise, you're just gonna hear her going for like another 20 minutes because she's so excited because she's never been to a wedding.
What's the key words, Mary?
Same ones. Wedding, excited, yay.
Oh, he puts her hands on her throat, like, slow down. I can barely understand a single thought that you're saying, but I'm excited too. Oh, and also we haven't found the ring. We don't know. So
What? We have not! What?
Cucumbers rush.
Wait. What did Kiara say?
We haven't found the rings.
Oh no!
Her face drops.
He's like, pat the shoulders, like, don't worry about it. We got it all under control. We just need you to stay calm and help us just for a little bit. We're gonna prestidigitation them.
Wait, no, minor illusion
them until we figure either we find them because they're family heirlooms, or we buy a new one, but we can't buy new ones because we're broke and we're also their family heirlooms.
No,
Okay.
Don't stress. Don't stress. You look too nice to stress. Don't stress. You look too nice to stress.
You look too nice to stress. You should have said shit, sorry.
She's like, okay, so y'all are just gonna wait to tell them.
There's nothing to tell them because we're gonna find them. And he smiles.
Where are we gonna find them? The wedding's in a few hours.
Well, we're gonna find them maybe after. He's like, probably after the wedding. We're just gonna
But that means we have to find Yellow-Eyed Lady, and she's scary.
I know she's scary, but guess what? You know what's scarier? Josie. So
Spring actually nods, and she's like, "You're right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess. Okay, I'll stop stressing about it, but we have to find them.
We have to, absolutely, 100%. That is like the top priority, next to the dancing and partying and drinking.
No, she says actually the top priority right now is getting you in your suit, and she grabs your arm and she drags you to Casimir.
Oh, Casimir!
Casimir! I'm so excited. My mom said it's something. She said she did it really nice, and that he was gonna do a really good job.
Do you have the outfit in mind, Kiara?
Yeah, I sent it to you already.
Oh, you did?
The Loki.
Oh yeah, that's right. The Loki one. So
wait, Mary, please let Josie be there with Casimir, so it's even 10 times worse after the ring conversation.
Oh yeah, sure, okay. So you're there. Spring takes you to Casimir, and Josie's talking with Casimir. And Casimir sees you, and he's like, "Oh, hello! I have successfully made your dress. Your outfit.
Dress.
Not your dress. Your outfit. I'm
sorry. Your
dress. I can't fill a dress out, but go on.
Drag queen.
He says, okay. He says, so follow me over here, and he he gestures you over, and you walk with him. And he starts like looking through some suits, and he pulls the one that you sent out, and he's like, ta-da! Yes.
Oh my god. He looks at it, he's like, touches, like, oh my god. How much is this? Oh my god, this is nice. And he grabs it and puts it on his like himself, like, I think this is I love this. I love this.
Spring's like, ooh, I like it too.
I love this. How much is it?
You don't have to buy it.
Casimir blinks a few times, and he says, do not worry about it. This is a wedding, and we love beautiful events like this. So this is what I trained for in Barovia.
For my grandma. It's for my grandma.
This is what I trained for.
It's for my grandma.
And then as you guys are talking, Casimir sees Oshi run by, and he's like, wait! And runs after.
Josie just watches them.
Oh my gosh, imagine getting ready. Oh my god!
Oh, wait, we gotta get to the limo team eventually, but we gotta focus on our main NPCs first.
Yes.
But Josie's like turns a siren in like Spring and says they've been at it for like the past 2 weeks about the wedding.
I can only imagine.
Oh, and
are you excited?
Really quick, as you guys are looking around here, you see basically everyone's outfits. So, but most of them have already been taken, except for Casimir's, which is still there.
What's Casimir gonna wear? Please let him wear something that Nicki Minaj would wear.
No.
Can he wear the thing that Nicki Minaj wore at Super Bass?
Nicki Minaj.
I
No, we
hate
have
you.
something planned.
Yeah, I have something planned for
Are
him.
you scrolling up in our chat?
So scared. Oh, Purr!
Yeah, and he has a
I like
really
this one.
nice he's not gonna wear a tie or a bow tie or anything. He's just gonna
No,
have
no,
it
no,
one
just chest.
one button down actually. So it's not buttoned up. So it looks really nice. But this is
Oh,
what he made for himself, but he's not in it yet. So
oh my god, that's so
anyway, y'all can continue talking. Sorry.
Aw. Jesse's gonna be like, are y'all both excited for the wedding?
I'm so excited. G-Mom, so excited.
Yeah.
He gives her a hug. He's like, I'm so excited that you're finally like gonna be happy and be able to relax and just retire and take care of me forever and mom and
Meanwhile,
just
Spring
be
is
there.
just staring at Siren as he speaks, like,
Siren's doing a really good job. He's like, and I'll sing at your wedding. I'll play my little guitar.
Jesse.
Speaking of, that is, I didn't tell you this, Jacqueline, but I thought of it afterwards. That is gonna
Uh-huh.
be your role in the wedding, Siren. You are going to be the music.
Oh,
Nice.
I was already planning it. Tell me how I was
Uh,
already planning that.
Jesse pats Siren on the head, and she's like, yes, I. She's like, I won't get to relax after I have to take care of all of you still, don't I?
I'm
You're like
playing
my
with you, G-Mom.
you're all like my grandchildren, if anything, and she also includes Spring in that too. So,
I'm kidding. We're taking care of you when you're all old and you can't walk.
Siren, I'm
She's a
a
vampire.
Well,
Spring and Josie, she's a vampire.
well, let us take care of you anyway. You worked too hard and done too much, and I think it's your time to just enjoy whatever is left of your thousands, millions of years. Go travel. Ever been to Florida? I've heard it's cool.
Florida exists here, Mary, but it's like a whole island.
It's a whole island by
It's
itself.
medieval. It's freaking medieval.
Look.
Disney World.
I'm so gone.
I hate that. That's funny as fuck. Lathander World.
Ew, no.
Anyway, y'all got a lot of people to talk to, so you might want to speed through this a little more.
We gotta get Reese because we met Casimir and he's doing fine. We gotta get Reese, but that's like a Luna moment. Oh, that's actually just you would talk to him too.
Okay, so you're gonna go talk to him?
Reese, Laura, and Saren are all together.
Yay! We love them.
We love them. We love them.
I love them. Sabor's coming with us.
Sabora,
Okay.
wake up! Bang, 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 bang! Wake up!
You're coming with us.
Okay, so this is Alora's outfit.
Let's see. Oh, Purr! I like that one.
Woo!
So that's Alora. Let me put that on the stream. Okay, that's Alora's outfit. And then we're gonna bounce over and I'll tell you what Reese's outfit is. That's Reese's.
That one, that's cute. I like the simplicity of it. I like that one. I actually really like that color. It's cute. Purple ones.
Reese's. Let me find Saren's.
I don't know.
I'm gonna go
Should I
back
keep
in.
that dress? Mary, I sent you all the dresses. What do you think?
I liked the blue one. You can
I'ma
do red
keep-
though if you want to match Reese.
Yeah, I couldn't find a red one that I like. Everything looked tacky. I'm gonna do that, but in red. Because there's this one dress I'm saving for if Luna ever becomes queen or something. I'm saving a dress.
Jessie's not wearing her wedding dress, by the way. She is not.
If she shows up in some flip flops and like bunny like slip-ons, I'm gonna scream.
No. She's in like a casual outfit right now.
Oh, I don't know what her casual is.
Fucking like, if anything, like it's like how a cleric looks most likely. Like it's supposed to be like
okay. Sorry, I found Saren's outfit. I'm a dumbass.
Dummy, be better.
Let me fix this.
I can't do that.
You got.
Okay.
Stop sounding like you're broken. Stop.
Waiting for Saren up here. Look at that.
I like that one too. It's giving me very much
Strahd's
Halloween
in him.
spirit.
Meanwhile, like Kiara's like, "Purr!" when she sees Alura's outfit.
I love her outfit. That's something I would wear.
It's because Strahd's in Saren, so Strahd chose the outfit. So it's not very Saren of him. But yeah, so that's everyone's outfits that you're coming to visit, and they're all chatting with each other, and then you guys walk up. Woo.
Oh my
Good
god.
morning. Just said,
Luna.
oh, good morning.
Jesse's like, oh my god, you all look really nice.
I was just like,
Um,
yeah, I just paid money for Cash Man. I don't really care.
We
It's
didn't
just whatever.
didn't pay anything.
you didn't pay anything.
Forgot. I tried, but I tried to pay money, but he wouldn't take my money. So I just said, do whatever your heart desires. Be creative as you want.
No, he took it to heart. So
They said the same. They all go, yeah, we did the same thing. They all say.
oh, y'all look so nice. How have y'all been?
Um,
Excited?
who are you asking them all like
Just-
in general?
Yeah, just general.
Okay.
Like-
They all are like, well, I'll go through one by one and say what they feel. Alora's like, well, I'm really excited. After me and Reese were trapped in Barovia for a really long time, I didn't think I was gonna get to see a wedding, but now I'm going to see a wedding, so I'm really excited, and so
Aw.
I'm kind of
I love
living it up, as you can tell.
Girl, you always live it up. Like she's like, you always live it up here.
Yes. And then Reese goes, well, I'm really excited for the wedding because it's been a while since I've been to a wedding for one, but same thing with Alora. We didn't really get to think we were gonna get out of Barovia, so it's kind of nice. And Saren's like, I am excited to see this union between Shamil and Josie because there's no one else more deserving of each other.
That's fucking sweet. Josie can't date anybody because she's Mima, but the only one. It's my own characters.
So that's what they all say, and they're all basically saying that they're doing good.
Aw, good. They should be.
She has to say it like that. She's
No,
so
she's
stressed.
not. That is Jacqueline speaking.
Don't do that. You're scaring me.
You're scared. Was Luna want to say anything in this
Sorry.
communion?
I couldn't hear y'all for like a little bit. So what are we doing?
Does Luna want to speak?
Oh, at the wedding? Are we speaking?
No,
To the group.
Oh,
You're talking to Reese, Saren, and Laura.
Your brother, Allura, and then Reese.
Oh, she's like, I'm just happy. She's finally gonna settle down, relax a little bit.
Oh my god, exactly what Sarah said. Ah!
Yeah, she's gonna relax a little at least.
She's
You know,
like,
she's worthy of this. I think she's earned the right to fall in love with somebody she really loves, and it's gonna be really cute.
Josie's about to say,
And live
I
a
don't
happy
relax.
life.
Josie's like, I don't relax because you keep shoving a jar of fucking garlic in my face every 2 seconds.
That I'm just keeping you on your toes, keeping you nice and loose. And she gives her like a little shake on the shoulders, like.
Josie like rolls her eyes at fucking Luna, but
No, but I'm happy for you. She pats him on the shoulder. Like, I'm happy you found somebody to spend the rest of your life with. It's a nice thing to have.
it's a nice thing to have.
Yeah.
She says
really
thank you, Luna. Just promise me.
I might cry.
Luna, Josie shows Luna a little bit of affection, and Luna's like,
She's not gonna cry, but she's definitely like super happy. She's emotional. She's like, oh, I'm so happy for you. And she gives her a hug. And he's like, oh, my mom's getting old.
Josie hugs her pet. Josie
I'm
immortal.
On that note, we'll check in on the Limbo team. Let me show you what Kira's wearing, part of the Limbo team.
Wait, don't we have more genre? We gotta check out the genre.
Yeah, but I wanna show y'all Kira's dress.
That's fair enough. Let's go through Limbo team's outfits.
We're gonna go to the Limbo team, and then y'all can go talk to Shanra and Archeon together.
That's cute.
That's Kira's dress. Yeah, she's so cute. I love it.
I love that one.
Oh, I always that when we found that dress, Mary, that dress was fucking amazing.
Oh my god, it looks so pretty. Anyway,
really good.
You guys, the Limbo team, including Deadbolt, they're all together. Deadbolt is wearing just a tie. And whatever Ribus's tie color is, Deadbolt has the same tie color. Just to note, because that's the only thing that could fit.
No, Rybus
Deadbolt.
is wearing the ripped like arms suit.
Yeah, but didn't he have a tie?
Yeah, he has a tie.
Yeah, he'll match the tie like literally exactly. But yeah.
Sorry.
I imagine
I'm
Emiliano's trying to put Girl in Town dressing. Girl in Town's like, no, no.
You're like, sweetie, you have to wear something nice. Something nice. It's a wedding. You can't wear a cape that hasn't been washed in 3 years. You can't do that.
Okay, then that means Rybus and Deadbolt are both wearing yellow ties.
This is a joke, by the way.
I'm waiting for it.
Emiliana's. Emiliana's? Emiliana's.
Let me find a suit for real. Let me see. Let me find something nice.
Emiliana's.
Girl in Tower's like, I don't have to wear a dress, Emiliano.
Okay. Maybe you don't have to wear a dress. So let me see. Okay, let me see.
Kira chimes in and says, wear whatever you want. Wear anything you want, whatever you're comfortable in. Live your life to the fullest.
See, Casimir already chose an outfit for me.
Oh, let's see it.
Let's see it!
It's not the heels, not the heels. This is fucking
it's cute. I like that. Let's call it.
Yes, without not the shoes, but the part of the outfit.
Towers.
I'm wearing this, and Hayden's wearing sexy clothes. I don't remember what he was wearing.
Sexy clothes.
Yes, that
it's
is
probably in the group chat somewhere.
It's probably in there,
or
but
chat. Let me look at it. Oh no, it's not. Maybe.
Yeah,
not.
I think I forgot his outfit. I think I forgot.
He forgate.
I forgot. I gotta get one with a good titty window.
I know not. Why? You know what?
What?
Who is wearing this?
Hayden.
Okay, I'll allow it.
Okay. So, do you have an outfit, Kiara? Because we're just waiting on Emiliano's.
Oh, I'm looking. Okay. Got it.
Then that'll be it for the Limbo Squad. Then y'all can.
Meanwhile, girl.
Okay, I'll take Faith's outfit.
What's wrong with Emiliano's outfit?
I'm not fucking looking at that. Okay, that's Faith's outfit.
You guys go ahead. I need to find something nice.
I found.
We'll come back to it then.
I found something for Hayden.
Okay, show me that.
It's like a red color instead.
Okay. That's handsome.
I know, and then
outfit. Okay.
You know, Hayden's just like chilling as Girl in Tower's like she's like can I drink alcohol at the wedding?
No.
Pretty please?
No.
Well, maybe I'll go drink in college instead.
How dare you! Do you want me to also attend the college? Because that's where we're heading.
No, I don't want my mom in the college.
Okay, then you better not drink. Because the second I get the whiff that you are drinking alcohol, I will sign up to the college. I will be there. And I will be your roommate.
She's like, Hayden, Emiliano, back me up. And Hayden's like, haha, you're funny. He's like, you shouldn't be drinking, Girl in Tower.
Yeah, you should. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. You don't let me have fun. I mean, look at all these other kids. They get to drink once in a while when it's a party time.
I also want to mention that Yarg and Gary. Yarg has a little bow tie and a hat on. And Gary has a little bow tie because the hat kept falling off.
No.
Oh, and Owlie has like a little tie.
Oh wait, Growing Tower goes up to Rybus and is like, Rybus, you'll allow me to drink, right? You'll give me the drinks, right? If Haley's listening.
Wow.
No.
No answer.
Rybus, give me a
Rybus
yes
stares
or
at her.
no. You give me a yes or a no. And she's like, wait, we have Deadbolt. That's a part of the family. Deadbolt.
Yes.
Can I have a? It's like the conch shell. Can I have a drink of alcohol?
What's this alcohol?
That thing that you and Rybus went together out to get, and you drank something, and you were like, "Wow, this is crazy."
No.
No.
You've run out of options, girl.
Girl in Tower has failed her mission. It's like the mission failed GTA screenshot.
I found it. This is the closest thing I could find that I like for him. He's so difficult to dress.
Let me see you. Oh, he's got a good titty.
Hit me with
I know he has great, but he
Emiliano.
can't wear that to a wedding. He's gonna wear that to the after party.
Eric Van Von Victor shows up naked.
Are you
Oh
sending
lord.
it? Oh, there
There
it
you
is.
go.
No,
That's
yeah,
a
that
close-
fits him.
Yeah,
That fits
that's
him enough.
fitting.
That's very fitting.
Yeah.
Ow. Anyway.
I need Luna to become in a place of power. I need her to somehow, some way, become like a queen or something. Because I want her to wear this dress that I'm obsessed with. I'm not gonna send it because I'm saving it.
Okay.
It's very
Okay.
important. It's very
Okay.
important.
It's
I'm
genre.
gonna save it for something extravagant.
Guess what, Kiara? Guess what time it is?
What?
Kiara and Leon's time.
I'm ready.
Just kidding. Not yet. But we're gonna visit Archeon and Shanra with Josie and Leon might show up later if I feel like it.
Okay, that's fair.
We gotta do the outfit scene so you can solidify Leon wearing Archeon's favorite color.
Okay, sorry. I had to get Shauna a dress. I just found it. Okay.
Yes.
No, you sound so like you're hurting.
Oh, I forgot to give gifts.
Yes.
I had to give the 2 gifts out.
Are we gonna have party favors?
Hay fever?
No.
Nope. Party favors.
No, y'all are rich, so y'all don't get party favors.
Damn it. Where are you guys going for your honeymoon?
The moon.
That's not how this works.
We'll figure it out later.
You guys should go to Florida.
I'm not going to Florida.
I hate it here. Okay.
I'm not going to Florida. Josie's like, Florida's ratchet.
I love Florida. He has like a little Disney mouse hat. I love Florida.
Where'd you get that Disney hat? Stop breaking the fourth wall.
Who's the fourth wall? I don't want to break him.
I hate you.
That was really good.
Okay, I'm getting angry because I can't save any of these fucking dresses that I'm
I
finding.
know, right?
That's
Screenshot it. Screenshot it. I gotta give the 3 gifts out this episode because someone might die, so make it meaningful.
I
no.
might as well. You go ahead and do that actually right now.
Okay, well, Jessi's gonna go up to Luna and say, Luna, you know how I gave your son a gift, and I said I would give you a gift that you asked for, and Kiara's muted, so now I can't do anymore. I sleep. Well, also I need to open Discord on my computer, so it's gonna take a bit.
Never mind. We can do Shauna. I got it.
Go ahead, do it.
This is Shauna's dress.
Oh,
Back.
it's actually really cute. It's really cute, and she's small. She's
She
so
is small. Yeah, I like it a lot.
small.
And
Cute.
Pretty. I like that one.
we already
I
know
like
what
that
Archeon's dress looks like. Or not dress, his outfit. His suit.
Alright.
Alright.
So we can get a real live look.
I can go look at it and see if I can fucking find it.
Just checking for green suit.
Verde.
Who said the Metaton thing?
They call me Megatron. They call me Metaton.
Megatron.
I hate that.
Beast Boy. Forgot you
What's wrong with Beast Boy? Oh, Beast Boy.
forgot you posted Beast Boy in here. And that's not the good one either. It's this one.
Beast Boy.
It's this one.
What's wrong with it?
I remember. It's because you said that was Siren. I fucking lost it.
Was that it?
Yeah, that was it.
That's what I thought it was. Okay.
Yeah. So that's what we remember.
Sick. So Archeon and Shanra are together. So you can chat with them.
Are they in their clothes?
They are in their clothes.
Jesse's gonna be like, you both look so good.
They both say thank you.
Thank you. Is
They're
Siren
shy
with you?
about it though.
Oh, they're fucking like daughter. It's like, you're like, don't be shy about it. Y'all look good.
Try put some more. Sorry. Sorry.
That was bad. Is Siren with me or is Luna with me? Cause I need to...
Luna.
Luna?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I was gonna say Siren because I gotta do the Leon shit.
Oh no, then let's do that.
Let's do that.
Mm-hmm.
And just fucking Siren gets to see Archeon in the fucking suit.
Archeon?
I bet Archeon's giving him a death
Archeon blinks at him
blow.
very
He just
slowly.
He's like, is that your favorite color?
Josie starts to like try to hold in a laugh. Says with
like,
Archeon just
no?
sighs.
It's okay. I mean, Leon's not wearing your favorite color.
What is your favorite color? What's your favorite color? He turns to Archeon. He just smiles like, what's your favorite color?
I am intimidated and scared to tell you that answer.
Gma, what is his favorite color?
No, Gma, no!
Josie like gives fucking Archeon the smug look. Like the smug cat look.
No!
What do you think it is? Siren? What's on his outfit?
I think it's neon.
No.
Gold.
Whoa! Wait!
Neon gold!
Neon gold.
You
It's like
said
that obnoxious tarnished gold color that's like obviously fake.
Like it's like you just remember
Ew.
Archeon gold a lot. You just
Archeon says ew. Ew.
Yeah, that's a little close though, but not to tarnish like that.
Gold? He just looks he raises that eyebrow. Gold?
Archeon glares at Josie.
It's okay. Casimir, I don't think Casimir has enough time to make a suit like that anyway.
I agree. And he just splits off.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Cashman! He's like searching for us violently across castle.
You say Cashman once and he just like magically appears in front of you.
Oh, there you are.
Oh my god,
Hi.
Leon's like,
I know I know you're so busy and I know you don't have time. But I really, really desperately need an all gold.
He snaps his fingers and an all gold suit appears.
He's like, how do you do it? You really are the best. And he just grabs it. He's like, thank you.
He bows twice.
Oh my god, Casimir's a god.
Literally. And he's like, alright, thank you. And he just storms off violently to Leon's room, and all you hear is like his like violent thudding of his feet, and he just bangs on the door. Hello!
I need Leon to turn that hallway corner where Josie's talking to Archeon and Shanra and see Archeon and Shanra as Siren's also coming down the hallway.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Like Leon's about to turn the corner and like he sees him and he's like, oh hey guys.
Archeon looks at Leon and then Shanra looks at Archeon.
We have your outfit. Cashman actually said that you have to wear this instead because this is better for you.
Oh wait, is Siren there? He just like showed up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He just ran around the whole castle and came back.
Yeah, Leon approaches, like, I guess, Archeon and Shanra, and he's like, oh, what's up, guys? And then Siren's, like, violently fucking running towards up behind him.
Cashman will also walk up and he hands Leon the suit and then flips his hair and then disappears.
That was...
I know not.
Leon's like, okay. Leon's like, I have a suit already, though.
No, but this is more important. This is made for you. This is tailored, custom made by Cashman himself, and I think, and he pulls out the sleeve so he can look at it. He's like, I think this is your color, and he holds it against his like skin. He's like, yeah, this is definitely your color.
Josie
like
looks at Archeon and is like, I didn't know you could do that. Like
Archeon holds his head.
Like Josie's like, I really think I didn't know you could do that.
People, you have to wear this. Actually, because Josie said you have to wear this, because she said it, and it's a wedding day, so you have
No,
to
actually, Josie said no such thing. Actually, don't wear it. Actually, wear the other outfit that you were going to wear. Actually, wear that one.
Oh my god, Casimir is over there burning Leon's suit as we speak. That's
look at that!
You guys smell burning?
Oh please no! Like that's just the funniest thing. Like Archeon, Leon walks in his room and Casimir's like throwing his like fucking suit out the window. Or something like that. And I think Leon just registers what Archeon's wearing. He's like, nice collar.
Oh, there is like the biggest
thank
smile
you.
face.
What was that, Kiara? I'm sorry.
The saddest smile on his face.
Sorry.
I win.
But Leon and Josie, I guess, and Sam will catch up with both of them, ask how they're doing. Both of them are doing.
What?
Josie's there, so I'm gonna ask how they're doing.
Oh, Chandra and Archeon?
Yes.
Okay. Chandra's like, well, I'm doing fantastic, actually. I think this wedding is gonna be amazing. And I'm really excited to see people in their dresses and their suits because everyone is beautiful.
That was a heartwarming speech.
He smiles. And Archeon's like, I'm doing fantastic. We'll go with fantastic.
Josie's like trying not to like fucking combust. Because she thinks it's funny how awkward Archeon gets. Oh, come on, Archeon. There's probably, you got more in there. You've done a lot these past week.
Yeah, Archeon, I think this is like a great time to really
and then like Josie will be like, just pull fucking Siren by like the collar, like not
now. He says the bachelorette parties were cool. I don't.
Oh yeah, you smoked a blunt from my uncle.
That's right, I did. Wow, that was an experience. That was crazy.
Leon's like, I don't remember anything, and Josie's like, you hit fucking 4 hits, Leon. What did I tell you about that shit? And Leon's like, it's safe.
Archeon nods and it's like, yeah, relatively.
Yeah, except when fucking Leon smoked 12 hits every day of it.
Yeah, maybe not that. Maybe not that.
Leon's like, it's okay, I stopped. Kind of.
Kind of.
Archeon goes, oh, that's O. Okay.
He says the O, and then he goes the O. But that was like the first time in, I think, 3 years. So.
Oh, that's an accomplishment in itself.
Well, it's better than the 10 other drugs I was on 10 years ago, so.
I agree. But progress. That's that's all that matters. Yeah.
Leon's gonna remember one thing because he has one thing. He's like, oh yeah, I remember you said you would probably teach me magic.
I did. Oh, yeah, no, sure, yeah. I'll teach you magic one day.
I want. What is Shauna looking like right now?
Shauna says, actually, he can teach you magic when we go on the trip to our
Good.
city. Because you're coming with Leon, remember? So he can just teach you magic then. It's not like he's going there for any reason. Archeon goes, well, actually, I'm going there to check on my city. Shauna goes, no, you're not. You're so funny. You can just teach him magic then.
Love that. And Leon's, yeah. Shauna actually invited me to go with y'all.
Oh. Okay, yeah. Did you invite anyone else, Shauna? Shauna goes, yeah, all of the kids. And
Leon gets PTSD in that moment for 1 second.
Archeon blinks and goes, oh, all right, okay. So that's happening now.
It's okay. I'm kind of used to it.
Well, you know what, Archeon? I don't see the problem here. I mean, it's not like you owe us a favor or anything.
You did.
Everything. We have covered your ass.
Wait, what does he owe you?
Oh, he owes us a lot. I know a lot about a lot of things that my mom told me about him.
Okay.
That's your mom.
Archeon says, what do I owe you? Kid.
I know a lot about you.
What do you know about me?
He lives in. He's like, you like to stick around and spy on my uncle, and I know you have a massive crush on him.
Leon is like not paying attention at this one moment because he's a himbo.
Archeon blinks and says, I mean, if the person wasn't dumb, they would also know this. So, how much of a secret is that?
You want me to tell him?
If you tell him, you will no longer be on this earth.
Oh my god!
He laughs and like jokingly nudges him like.
I want I want Leon to be sitting in a couch, and then Siren's like, "Hey, Archeon," and then Archeon just fucking decks him to another universe.
Just tackles him, and they go through the floor.
And Leon's like, "Wow, that was an event."
No, Leon, he doesn't even notice until like he sees the hole in the floor. He's like, "What was that?"
Actually, you know what? Can I make a perception check with Leon because he is kind of
Yeah,
close.
sure.
I want to see. But his brain will probably not process anything. Why does he have a +7?
Oh shit!
Why does he have a 20? He got a 26.
Oh no, that's not good. Mary?
What does he perceive?
I don't. It's like that's a really high percent. I feel like he would hear it, but like it wouldn't process in his brain.
Because he didn't say
like,
Leon, so I guess he just assumed
He said
someone
uncle. He said uncle.
Maybe.
So he's like,
okay,
you have more uncles?
Yeah. More uncles?
Yeah, I feel like Leon definitely heard it, so he like snaps his head towards Siren, and he's like, "Uncle."
Yeah, uncle. Hi, uncle. He just waves.
The uncle.
Yeah, hi, uncle. You're one of my uncles.
One of your uncles. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, technically, Siren is also his uncle.
That's true.
But Sarah isn't here, is he?
No, that's why we're talking about him.
Of course, we don't like talking in front of people that we are talking about. That's not very nice.
Oh,
It just makes a face to him like
not.
All I'm saying is that Archeon owes me a little favor. That's all I want to say. Nothing big.
I owe him nothing, actually.
Grandpa,
he covers his mouth.
Archeon
No. Archeon covers his mouth and then says, "Shanra, hey, how about you go talk to your friend somewhere else?" And then he pushes them both away. And then Shanra grabs Siren's arm and skips away with him.
Oh, it's funny.
I think we did good. Good.
Shanra nods.
Oh my god, they're both hot.
You know what? Honestly, if I have to break a bone for my uncle to be happy, and for him to be happy, and Archeon to be happy, so be it.
Shanra nods. And she also says, you think it's kind of weird how basically everyone in this castle is related in some way or another?
I agree. What are you trying to say?
I don't know. It's just a statement. Though we're gonna get even more tight knit now.
Man, it's so bad. Vile, Mary. It's so vile. But I think Leon's like, oh, you have a crush on one of Siren's, like, not Siren's, Siren's uncles? That's pretty cool.
He probably thinks he's talking about Siren. So Leon's like, he goes up to Siren's like, hey, he goes up to Siren's like, hey, Siren, I think Arkin has a crush on you. And then he's like, really? I don't think so. And then he's like, just jealous of him.
Saren's are you gonna actually say that to Saren?
No, Leon's not. Definitely not.
He'd be just like, oh, well, I don't know why he likes you, but
because
I think he
everyone,
likes you.
I will say this: everyone in the castle knows that Archeon likes Leon.
Leon's just the fattest himbo
He's
on
just
the
a
entire
dumbass.
planet.
So if anyone was like, "Oh, do you like this person?" No. But also, they didn't really talk about liking in the sentences that they used. They were just like him, them.
Yeah,
And then he said uncle.
Leon
but...
just likes Archeon, but he's like, nah, he can't like me. Nah, it's impossible.
It's like straight. And then Archeon, he like does the gayest thing. He does his little hand thing. He goes, girl,
He does the-
really? You think
Yeah.
I'm straight? He's like, yeah, you're like the straightest guy I know. He's like, queen,
Leon's
yes,
like,
slay.
Leon's like, it's too good to be. Yeah, Leon's like, it's just too good to be true. Meanwhile, Archeon's like intently staring at fucking Leon in the distance. Like that's like Leon's thought process.
Okay, so is there anyone else you guys want to talk to? Otherwise, I'm going to start up the wedding.
We got everyone, right? We got
Yep.
Allura, we got Saren, we got Ben, we got the Limbo team, we got Onyx and Leon, we got Spring, we got us, our team. We got
Limbo. We got the Straw team. I think.
Yep, we got everyone.
I don't know Straw team is, but
okay, we got it. Let's start the wedding.
Okay, so it's a few hours pass and everyone gets ready for the wedding. And let me really quickly tell you the roles of everybody at this wedding, just so you know. Okay, so obviously we have the bride and the bride. That's Josie and Shamil.
The bride.
We know that. So Josie's best men and women are Leon, Sabora, Luna, and Archeon.
Oh wait, I gotta show the dresses for them and everything.
We'll get into that later because this has been taking a while and we gotta get going.
I'll just post it in the chat that y'all can look at it. I free will.
Shamil's best men and women are Onyx, Eliana, and Fabian, and there's also a special one, but I'll get into the fourth one in a second of who they are. And Leaf and Lucian, ring bearers, we know this. And Lathander's supposed to be the priest. And then Siren's the singer person. Faith is the flower child, the flower thrower. And then Spring is the artist person who like does the wedding and draws people's pictures and stuff. And everybody else is just attending the wedding.
We're just sitting. We're just sitting.
Okay.
I posted Leon's
Jacqueline, what are your vows? You have to
So,
I didn't write.
I am not done. I'm the one doing this wedding, little miss.
I'm so sorry. How can I forget?
Okay.
Yeah, look at Leon's suit. Look at Leon's suit.
Let me see. Oh shit.
Yeah, flower Faith. Faith is the flower child.
Yeah.
Also, Jacqueline, if you can send the pictures that you had for what you wanted the wedding to look like, because that's kind of important.
Yeah. So,
I like his suit. I like it. It's not bad.
Because instead of me sitting here describing the whole wedding, but it is in the back of the palace, so it's nowhere crazy.
Yeah, so I need to find them. I'll send them
inside the palace, some of it's outside of the palace, so just for a field's eye view.
Hey, I gotta scroll through all my memes that I have on my phone.
And there was a bunch of there's a bunch of food and drinks. Essentially, you can also go up to the chef and be like, I want this, and then they'll go make that for you. But right now, only guests are arriving, those who were invited. Some of them are like neighboring nations and stuff like that, right? And then a special guest comes in. Your special guest is Dun dun dun! Mirage. She is the fourth bridesmaid of Shamil. And Haley.
Also, here's the 3 pictures of what the theme of the wedding kind of looks like.
Yes. And so in comes Mirage, and Mirage actually already has her dress and everything on, but I'll leave that up to you, Haley. But she has a husband and 2 kids. They're twins. And they're gonna attend the wedding, but Mirage is here. And her and Shamil have kept in contact since they met. They've been like writing buddies. It's cute.
That's right, Haley. Another best friend with one of your characters with mine, fool.
Okay. So everyone starts arriving, and basically everyone sits their asses down in their seats, and all the guests arrive. And it seems like Jerry, aka Lathander, is running late. And also, I'm not going to proceed any further until you guys are 100% here and explain why you're muted. Because this is going to be, we're going to amp up the volume in a second here.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you're listening? Okay, what about you, Kiara?
Sister probably fucking busted in.
Okay, then I'll wait a second, and then we'll start the wedding. But since I have time, I'll just post these pictures of the wedding onto the stream.
I'm sorry, it's the my uncle likes you, and Leon's like, which uncle? Uncle?
Which one? I don't understand.
Let me roll an intelligence check for Leon, because I know he'd suck at that. Never mind, he got a 17. You know what? I'll just disregard that and erase that and make it a 1.
He doesn't get to know.
He doesn't get to know yet. He doesn't get to process shit till later.
I'll just disregard that. That was good.
I just slowly flip the dice around. I'm like, oh no, a 1. Leon can't process shit.
I'm posting pictures of the wedding aesthetic onto the stream slowly.
It's Jerry. Fucking Jerry.
Fucking Jerry / Lathander gonna be the priest of your wedding. He's running late though, so that's where I'm gonna pause until Kiara comes back.
He's dead. Oh my god, is that Diablos in the distance? Oh my god. Oh
Okay,
no.
Sorry, y'all. I had
one of the wedding dresses.
Oh, you're back.
Are you good now?
Yeah, I'm good. Sorry, we're getting another dog. We're getting our neighbor's dog.
Okay.
That's good.
I'm
Is it the one we saw yesterday?
No, because we were just babysitting him. They think they're gonna give it to one of their like brothers or sisters-in-law who really want a dog, and I'm like, you know what? If they can focus all their attention on this dog and not have to us like separate Belle and divide our attention, you guys take care of him instead. He's such a sweetheart.
Sick. Okay. So here we go.
Woo!
So as the guests all start arriving, Jerry / Lathander is still running late as priest. And everyone's sitting down for the most part, and then Lucian he grabs Leaf and he starts grabbing all of the other kids, and then he grabs Leon. And
God.
He asks you guys to follow him because he has a bad feeling about something.
Okay, yeah. Let's follow him.
Okay.
And it seems like almost like a dog like sniffing out like drugs or some shit, right? This is what Lucian does, and at some point he stops. Y'all are at the front of the castle now, right? And standing before you all, you see a woman. And her vicious smile lights up, and you see yellow eyes begin to show as she lifts her face to look at you guys. The eyes are all too familiar as she walks towards you all. And she adjusts her like curly short black hair. And her skin is gray, and it has a variety of symbols carved into it.
Right, Joker.
She emanates a limbo aura, and she is wearing a raggedy white wedding dress.
Oh.
And
What if it's one of Josie's old girlfriends?
Oh no!
so I'm gonna take that really quick, and I'm gonna put that in the chat for you. So if you didn't hear me properly, you can at least read it. Okay. So she looks at you all as you approach her, and she smiles and waves. And without even saying a word, you just blink, and at near super speed, you glance and you see her grab Lucian by the throat.
No!
Oh my god.
And upon grabbing him, you all see a bright light shine from Lucian, and then it goes dim. And now something seems a little bit off about Lucian, as she holds him in the air with her hand. And she says, even I have to do what I'm told occasionally, and I need you all to make dex saves. So all of the kids and Leon.
Oh shit. Leon did not pass his dex save, I'll say that.
So put in the chat what you guys get for this dex save. So all the kids and Leon.
Y'all, look what I rolled. Look what I rolled.
Oh my god, you want Leon to die?
I
And
can't
remember,
help
it is a dex save, so.
Sorry, 16. I didn't mean to put 14. 16.
Okay, you got 16, you slut. Haley! Got red login.
Holy shit, okay.
Rolls are not happening today, except for some of your characters.
Okay. Okay, so,
Oh no!
based off these rolls,
3 people are fucking
yeah,
it.
so Shanra, dodges this, and so does Siren, and so does,
We're
Faith.
just
But
acrobats.
everyone else, this is what's going to happen. A force of wind blows at you, and as you're flying in the sky, it's like your body almost turns, and you see the floor below you, and it looked like grass initially, but now it's become what seems to be a green goo. It seems sentient enough as your body flies towards it. It becomes big and sharp, like the end of a blade. I will let those 4 make one last dex save.
They're gonna get hurt.
Can I roll something to try to save them?
You cannot, because you're literally holding yourself up in place.
Damn it.
So it's 3. It's just Spring, Leaf, and Leon that are struggling. Oh fuck.
Oh my goodness. Why do you want the old man to die so bad?
I don't have plus anything in dex.
Okay, Leaf. That was a choice. And then Spring. Okay, Spring did okay.
Hey,
Okay.
Spring got it.
Yeah.
Leaf and Leon are hurt.
Spring dodges the goo and holds herself up and stopping herself from falling into it. However, Leon and Leaf definitely do not. And this goo that looked like a dagger, it jabs right through Leaf and Leon,
Oh.
seemingly through their chest.
Not Leon.
Bye, Leon.
And
No, Leon.
as it's sitting there, you believe this substance to be some kind of acidic substance. So,
He's
not boding
becoming
well for
venom.
them. and to follow the lady, you guys are stuck here fighting this wind, by the way. So just to keep note of that. And you guys all see her leave. And oh, forgot to mention. Leaf and Leon, it feels like your body is burning from the inside out. So it literally feels like you are melting. Just to put that into the world.
No.
And so
Let's
you
not
guys
put
see
that-
her,
put that
and
out.
she has Lucian by the throat, and she just drags him behind her through the palace all the way to the back where the wedding is.
Oh no.
And she walks down the wedding aisle, and everyone looks to her.
Wow. Wow.
And she drops Lucian's body on the floor as she glances at all the guests. Lucian collapses, and it's clear that where her hand was on his throat, that there's now like a black handprint of sorts on his neck. You guys all see him coughing and gasping for breath, and he's holding his throat, unable to breathe. And she says, "Hello, darlings. Thanks for attending my wedding. I should start with introductions. My name's Lilac Symphony. I'm an old flame of Josie's, or I was before she killed me. I forgive her though. I'm here to marry my love after all. We already did the whole death do us part section of the wedding, but sadly, I gotta do what I tried to do those many years ago and kill the bastard children who got in my way. But first, it's time to deal with the wicked bitch who stole my wife to be.
Oh no, Shamil!
And I'm gonna need Shamil to make a dex save for me.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
Josie's angry as hell. Oh wait, she was a -1 in dex!
Oh my god, someone's really gonna die today. That's crazy.
Uh-oh.
Oh my gosh, our game's just
Josie's gonna throw hands with this bitch.
Let me know what Shamil gets.
Well, not good, 8. She got an 8.
Okay, let me check something else because I planned for this. Don't look at the D&D Beyond. Stare at the Discord for me.
I'm staring at Discord. I'm gonna post a meme. Hey, Kiara. Welcome to Josie's Secret.
Okay.
Right.
She reaches her arm or a hand out, and she again, the super speed is prevalent as she goes towards Shamil. She moves so fast that it's almost like she's teleporting, and then is just suddenly in front of Shamil. Shamil could not move or anything. She was too fast. But however, since her best men and women were all standing next to her, Onyx pushes Shamil out of the way.
No, Onyx!
And the Lilac's hand touches Onyx, and his entire being turns black, and he disintegrates.
Oh shit!
Spring and Eliana fucking pop off, bitch. They go on the attack. And does anyone else feel like they want to attack right now?
Josie.
Luna, because she's always ready to attack.
Okay.
She has knives under her dress.
She's always ready to attack.
She's a freaking vile.
Then everyone who is not a part of the Curse of Strahd crew, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. So if you are not Curse of Strahd, you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Well, sadly Leon's busy, so I don't have to roll for anybody at the moment.
Okay, so Constitution saving roll. Let's see. Shit. Oh, okay. So Siren got a 10. I'll type that in chat.
Oh wait, sorry. Only Eliana goes on the attack. Spring doesn't see this because she's in the front yard. Sorry. Anyway, put your stuff in the chat for me. You need to roll for Fabian, Haley.
You got your fucking character death, Mary.
Yeah, I did.
No, he's gonna live. We're gonna get
No,
that
he's
little bottle
dead.
man.
And I'm just gonna auto fail everybody who's in the whatchamacallit, the limbo crew, because I don't like, I feel like they would fight, but I'm gonna just say auto fail because we have
No.
enough characters as is.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm not rolling for them. I'm just.
Archeon's considered Curse of Strahd, so I'll leave him. I'm gonna auto fail all NPCs on this. Just because the NPCs that are a part of the Curse of Strahd crew are gonna help you guys. I think. Okay. So, oh yeah. Did you roll for Luna, Kiara?
I thought you said everyone who wasn't in the.
Oh, that's right. Sorry, my bad. I'm
You're good.
slow sometimes. Who was the 2-4, Jacqueline?
Oh, I don't. Did I roll something?
That was Leon. Okay, sorry.
That was a long time ago. Yeah.
Did you roll for Fabian, Haley? Constitution? No. Yeah. Maybe. So.
Haley's muted permanently because she's second date.
Okay, then I'll just say that Fabian automatically fails. Emilion is part of the Limbo Squad, so he's gonna auto fail. Siren is still out there, so he's gonna auto fail. Roll for Fabian really quick. A Constitution save.
Fabian. Oh my gosh, who's farting on the mic? Stop it. Don't fart on the mic. Fart in my mouth. Thank you.
Oh, fucking poor Onyx. I had a hunch that he was gonna be the one to die.
Why you gotta be like that?
I don't know why, but I was right. My hunch was fucking right. He was the one.
I mean, okay. Okay, so Fabian, you can be a part of this battle if you want to. You don't have to though. I'll leave it up to you, Haley. But everyone who's not Curse of Strahd and is not Fabian, she freezes everybody in place.
Oh.
Other than Curse of Strahd and Fabian again. Okay, so having said that, the people that you guys have to work with right now are
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. All the kids are gone.
Saren, Luna, Josie, Serb, and then okay. Actually, let me roll for certain people because there's a lot of people who are going to fight with you right now, and I don't want to deal with that. Okay, Archeon is going to fail that, so Archeon cannot fight with you. Let's see what he's got for anyone else. Okay, that person. Reese is going to fail.
Right back. I'm going to take out my contacts.
Josie's like, you're a fucking bitch.
Okay, and Laura's going to fail. Okay, so you have 2 NPCs to help you. You have Saren and actually, well, I'll have Saren and Archeon. They have relatively similar sheets. Okay. And I need you to roll initiative.
Oh wait, Shamil needs to roll a fucking con save. That was what I was fucking missing.
Oh, and Fabian as well. Fabian's a part of this too because Fabian
rolled like a 20 something.
Yeah. Fabian is a part of this too.
Shamil rolled a 20.
Sick. Shamil can be a part of this too if she wants to be.
Oh, of course she's gonna be fucking a part of it. She just fucking vaporized Onyx in front of her damn face.
Good shit. Okay.
Let me write my initiatives in. They ain't get bad.
Fuck him up. Fuck him up.
What
Fuck him
the
up.
hell? Oh,
Fuck him
shut
up. Fuck
no,
him
ma'am.
up.
No,
Fuck him.
ma'am.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Okay.
Why? I'm scared.
Ah.
Scared.
Scared.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Fucking Onyx gone as hell.
Okay. Siren, 16.
I knew it was gonna be Josie's secret. Fuck that shit.
Chosen.
Luna's like, you killed a person? Of course I killed people.
It was fake. Of course it was fake.
Of course it was fake.
They were fake? Of course they were
They were
fake.
fake.
Okay. So, where are we?
Oh god, Josie's got like
Did
100.
Luna needs to roll for initiative.
Oh,
Josie's
sorry.
got a
my
million
apologies.
things to explain to Luna, Saren, and Sephora.
Initiative. Where's initiative?
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
here.
you should. I know Serb knows. Serb
She got an
knows.
11.
What did you think of that secret, Haley?
Honey's dead. She's been dead.
Thank
I've been
you.
typing in the chat.
I did really well on that secret.
Actually?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
didn't notice. Oh lord. Oh lord.
Oh lord.
Let me look at my bad guys sheet really quick.
What's their name?
Lilac Symphony. I'll type that in the chat for you.
I want to write it down, so you might want to bring it up to Josie later.
Yeah. Lilac Symphony.
What a pretty name. Too bad Josie said
I
you're
know!
bitch.
I love her name so much. Anyway,
I used to hear a special song that was good for music a lot.
Symphony.
I decided that my Halloween costume is gonna be horrifying.
Fine. She
Not
goes
hot.
last. Good job. She goes last.
Oh my god, she's last. Woo!
Okay, good luck, guys. We're starting with Saren. Saren's gonna go first and try and yop this bitch. I'm gonna use Onyx's sheet for Saren. Because they
Cool.
basically have the same shit.
So just replace Onyx with Saren.
Oh god, I'd feel awful.
Well, too late, Mary. He's gone. He's disappeared now. I miss Onyx. He was big dad boy.
Big dad boy.
Yeah, he was like the king. So he's like big dad boy. He was like fucking Asgore. Sweaty balls.
Why?
What am I?
Tired of this. Jacqueline, I'm gonna have to kill you now.
I want to get into heavy metal. I could do it.
You could. I've been trying so hard, but you could do it.
It's a nice growl. It's easy.
I can't do it. I can't. It's too hard. It hurt.
Okay,
It's probably doing it wrong. Just go. It's like you gotta close your throat really tight. You just press the air and just open your throat little by little. Like
I'm about to shoot myself if I try that.
Don't use your ass. You don't clench.
I'm sorry. How can I not?
You don't clench, sweetheart.
Okay, I hate you guys. You guys are awful.
Look, there's something traumatic happening, and sometimes we just gotta be funny.
Sometimes we just gotta cry.
What was that, Haley?
What is going on?
Onyx
We're
is dead.
eating.
Oh my-
Onyx was vaporized, and now he's gone
He hit
forever.
the vape too hard.
Because Jesse's like Symphony past lover that tried to kill the kids, which I assume you already know who the kids are. Is now back for revenge.
Damn, that
And she is Leon's probably gonna die, and so is Leaf. So
was fast. Someone died.
yes, I know. I'm sad for Onyx.
Freak.
Poor Spring and Eliana.
Freak
Honestly.
for real.
Fucking parallels to Mary's life right here.
Wasn't intentional, but
the dice aligned.
Maybe to shake him out. Maybe it's like
I don't know what I want him to do because I want y'all to like primarily defeat it. I don't want it to just be me defeating it.
You could try to
No,
take
it's
care
fine.
of.
It's fine. You do it. You do it. You got this, girl.
You know what? This
No.
is some good damage. Woo!
You got this, girl.
I mean, Lucian is kind of like in fucking anorexic shock. So,
Oh,
moment.
that's you know what? That's what Saren's gonna do. He's gonna run over to Lucian and he's gonna try and keep him alive since he's fucking dying. Um Let me see what he uses in order to try and keep him alive.
Yeah, because I was like, Lucian do need. I was gonna make Shamil tend to Lucian if no one else was going to.
What?
Yeah, he's gonna try healing Lucian, but that's gonna be a bitch. JK, he's gonna use Fireball and shoot Fireball at this bitch. He has nothing. He has no healing things.
Yeah, he's not a sorcerer. He's a sorcerer.
Bad. Oh,
I
that's
think.
what I want. Where's
I think
Fireball?
I'll make Shamil tend to Lucian.
Fireball.
We're out for revenge out here.
My butt hurt from sitting on the
Okay.
floor.
Well, let me kiss it.
No, stop.
Let me kiss
Oh
him.
shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Not Mary. Mary. What is that? You gotta retype.
46. Thank you, bitch. Okay.
Oh, 2 6s. Shit. Guess what
Okay.
you got?
She dodges the fireball. However, it still does some damage to her. So, and that's the end of Saren's turn. I'm gonna go Fabian now.
Fabian, do something.
Turn to attack the bitch.
Do something. Guess what, y'all?
What?
Freaking butt.
Live, laugh, come.
What's Fabian gonna do?
I'm looking.
Night.
Do you like
Oh.
do you like?
Like gummy good and cat eye.
Hi.
Oh wait, Mary, did you make the dagger, or does Fabian have the dagger?
Yeah, Fabian has the dagger. I
Oh
mean,
shit.
it's just a regular statted dagger. It's just if you take a life with it, then congratulations, you get a key.
Oh, okay. Okay, 'cause I don't remember putting it in, so I guess that's what I was confused about.
Oh yeah,
Do you
yeah.
know-
You can just put a regular dagger and then rename it as special dagger. That gives you keys.
Cool. So she dodged that thing.
Yeah, she dodged it but still took damage.
Yeah, it's like
You
actual
think
battle
that she
combat.
has a crazy dex. She has great dexterity.
What does Josie have? Let me see what she got before she fucking beat this woman to hell.
Oh well. Wait, baby, I'm doing things.
Damn. Goodbye, Peepaw.
Oh, also the skies
No.
are cloudy, thundering, and there's lightning.
Slide.
Blind. Blood. Death. Destruction. Famine. Pestilence. War.
I'm trying to find something that doesn't require a dexterity saving throw.
Con saves.
He doesn't have a lot of that kind of thing. Dude, I should have adjusted his spells. Oh well.
I didn't prepare anything for the day, so I'm gonna just prepare shit now.
I guess I'll go with Ice Storm.
Okay. What's the save for it?
Dex of 16. Actually, never mind. Hold on. I guess
Okay.
I'll do Eye Bite because it requires a Wisdom throw of 16.
Okay. She has a lower wisdom. Oh. She got a 21.
Bruh.
She just rolled an 18, so I mean.
Okay. Well, I guess that's it.
Okay.
Is there no damage that it does even on a miss?
It should do only half.
Let's see.
Depending. Some of them don't do that.
That is true.
Because this one is it's like it's a debuff spell, so it's like
Oh, I got you. Yeah, no.
yeah.
All right. Okay, then it's Shamil's turn.
No.
She'll run to help Lucian.
Okay.
Can I do an Arcana check on him, or do I get anything for being a paladin? Actually, first.
You don't have to do an Arcana check. But as a paladin, you get a completely different vibe from Lucian now. He used to have like a holy-esque aura around him that is completely gone.
Oh shit.
And you think that if you don't find a solution to his whatever is on his throat, that he will die within the next few seconds.
Remove curse.
You want to do that?
Yes.
Nothing happens.
Fuck. And then I'll can I use lay on hands?
Yes.
Like just give him a bit of hit points so he can keep fucking.
You prolong his life slightly with it.
Okay. Go ahead.
You might be able to make it for another minute. Is that it for Shamil's turn?
Yeah, that's all she can do. That's all her actions.
Okay, Josie's turn.
Josie's gonna beat this bitch to hell.
I want to see her try. Kidding.
Let's see her try. Once she just did the spell harm. Hang on. Oh my fucking god! Josie's gonna cast harm, and she needs to make a Constitution saving throw of. Hang on, I'm trying to find it. Of 16 before I roll damage.
Okay.
Fuck. She's still gonna take half damage from this.
Okay.
So I did 59 in total. And divided by 2, she takes 30 damage.
What kind of damage is it?
It's necrotic, but I don't know how it works.
It's gonna take half of that. So,
all right.
15 damage.
That's fair. That's pretty good, though.
Anything else?
Let me look at my actions, actually.
Harder.
I can do a bonus action and fucking whack her with a spiritual weapon.
Okay.
After all, I'll hit dice. I got 14.
For armor class?
Yes.
That does not hit.
Fuck. Josie's angry as hell. She's like, bitch, fucking leave.
Alright, it's gonna be Sabora now.
Sabora's gonna use Finger of Death.
It's necrotic, so she'll take half damage from it.
Okay, let me look up Finger of Death to get all of the stuff for it.
I don't think Josie wants her alive, even as a zombie.
Coursing through a creature that you see in range, causing it searing pain. The target must take a Constitution saving throw. It takes 7d8 plus 30 necrotic damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one.
Okay.
Dude, if Sparrow's like, I want to command her, Jesse's like, no, I want her dead. I want her gone. I want her.
She failed it.
Has...
Ooh.
Roll your
She
damage.
takes half damage.
Yeah. Well, she failed it, so she takes full damage, but because it's necrotic, she takes half.
Yeah.
Okay.
Double half. It's just only single
so
half now.
Roll your damage.
Roll it.
28.
28 divided by 2.
No, it was 56, but it came out to 28.
Nice.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Alright. Nice. Alright, it's Luna's turn.
Luna, beat her up.
Yeah.
You're a fighter again, by the way.
Yay! But also boo.
So you're literally a fighter, yeah. You can just beat her up with your weapon.
Punch!
I'm trying to think what's the one that's not gonna hurt anybody. Has 3 charm.
What do you mean one that's not gonna hurt anybody? She's a fighter. She doesn't have
know.
spells.
I was gonna use Mason Tower, but then I realized it's gonna hurt
Mason
everybody.
Tower, I got you.
Yeah, I was like, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Which one
also, I wanted to ask, did anybody want or have the special weapon that y'all found and had in the treasury?
I think Shamil took it, didn't she?
Yeah.
Okay.
She did.
Then it's on you, Shamil, just to remind you about it. Anyway, continue.
Shamil.
For a custom sword.
Who, me? Oh, custom sword.
No.
Oh, Shamil has a custom sword. Yeah. I forgot about it. Was it Mario's +2 magic, just regular?
Yeah,
short
no.
sword?
I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about the treasury sword that you guys got off of the bad Eliana.
Oh yeah, that I think Shamil also has that one.
Okay.
8 to hit.
That definitely hits. Roll your damage and tell me what kind of damage it is. It should be either slashing or bludgeoning.
Can I add the +2 magic sword?
Yeah.
Mary? Okay, just want to make sure.
Slashing 8. That's not good. It's not bad.
You did 8 damage?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, she'll take the 8 damage.
That's shit. We're not doing that again.
Can you do anything else? Yeah.
You have 2 actions, fool. You can attack again.
Yeah, we're gonna use the sword instead. 29 to hit.
That hits.
12 damage.
Okay, she'll take the 12 damage.
Luna's like, she just yanked this out of her, like, under her skirt. And she's just, like, throwing hands. She's like, what the fuck? Where was she hiding that? It's like, hold on. I'll send a picture in a second.
Okay, and then I'll take that as Archeon's turn. Archeon goes into a rage as a bonus action first off.
Bitches know my name.
Okay, let me equip that for Shamil. Okay. What the stop! Stop! Oh. I hate that. Quatch.
Okay.
This is us to the fucking lady right now.
Stop!
Haley,
stop! Please.
This is what we're doing to the lady right now.
Okay, so Archeon hits her twice. And it is her turn.
Bitch, die.
Okay.
Her main target is to fucking destroy Shamil in every sort of way.
Yeah, she's actually gonna aim for Shamil.
No, she's the only.
Let me roll to hit.
I found it.
14 hit.
No, it does not hit.
Okay.
Wait,
Do the same thing again.
wait.
has
No,
two
I know this meme.
actions.
I know this meme.
It's an
Shut
18
up.
hit.
It's right on, so I don't know what you consider.
Yep, that hits. Okay.
I
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh shit.
Where you go?
17?
Okay, you saved. Good job. Okay. Let me roll the damage.
Okay. Oh my god, is that corn? Yeah, I know this fucking shit. You don't have to even say watch it.
34 damage.
Oh shit, that brings her down to exactly 100.
That's not. I'm thinking. Oh, that's not right.
And she's also going to do her bonus action to create Spectre. So to explain what this is, the Wraith targets a humanoid within 10 feet of it that has been dead for no longer than a minute and died violently. The target spirit rises as a specter in the space of its corpse or in the nearest unoccupied space. The specter is under the Wraith's control. The Wraith can have no more than 7 specters. So, just to give you an idea of what a specter is.
That's kind of possessed Lucian.
Spectre.
Possessed Lucian? No, it's Onyx's specter.
Oh yeah. Oh fuck. Well, he fucking does.
Doesn't mean his soul isn't still in his ashes.
Oh shit, whack as hell.
Just for your guys' brain. That's what a specter is.
Oh shit. Kind of sexy though.
Please.
And
sexy though. Is that Among Us?
No.
Doo doo.
No, please.
Hang on. I gotta
the
send the
specter is gonna take its turn right after her.
Where's
And
my
it's
picture?
gonna try and hit you as well. Shamil.
Oh, Shamil! Hope Shamil dies. That'd be kind of funny.
No.
I mean, Leon's kind of.
Nope, it misses. Alright, and then that'll end her and the specter's turn.
Saren.
Yeah, but Saren's turn. Fucker. Saren is gonna.
I don't know. No, man, this D&D shit is easy. Race Italian. What do you mean Italian?
My man Saren is gonna take a note out of Sabora's book and do power word kill. Because it still does it does a lot of damage, despite that. And she's gonna take half damage for it. Because of the thing. Okay, nice. Alright.
Beat the hell up.
She is getting beat the hell up. And that'll be Saren's turn, so then it's
Fabian.
Fabian, yep, it's Fabian's turn.
Sick. I find something to do.
You don't hear that?
What? I hear what? Your pussy?
Feel the sound.
Not really.
Okay, I'm just be touching this like the soft part of my mic and it's soft.
What are you, peeling glue off your legs?
No, not this time.
I guess. What kind of attacks has she done already? Is it like magic based?
Kind of. She attacks with a weapon and it seems magical.
Okay. Fabian's gonna do Wall of Ice.
Okay, go ahead. What does that do exactly?
You create a wall of ice on a solid surface within range. It can form into a hemispherical dome or a sphere with a radius of up to 10 feet. Or you can shape it as a flat surface made up of 10-foot square panels. Each blah, 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 blah. If the wall cuts through a creature's space when it appears, the creature within its area is pushed to one side of the wall and must make a dexterity saving throw. I'm gonna have him just put it, like, in front of us, like, between us and her.
Mm-hmm.
Stop the battle! Let's just ended the battle!
It has. Oh
okay.
yeah, well I guess.
I mean,
Yeah.
we are trying to kill her, so
You can do that if you want, though.
you can just
Yeah,
like
that's.
make it pop out the side of the wall and just
Is that
slam
all
her
you
in
want
the
to do?
face.
I mean, I could do other things. Like he could do Ice Storm again at a lower level, but or Black Tentacles.
Black tentacles.
It's up to you.
Everywhere I go, bitches know my name.
I'll just have him do Ray of Frost.
Is that first, and then you put the wall of ice up?
No, I don't think he'll do the Wall of Ice yet.
Okay, then you can do Ray of Frost.
Yeah. It's a cantrip, and there's no save for it. He just hits her.
Okay, what's the damage?
Oh wait, never mind. No, okay. Yeah, it hits the hit dice.
Okay.
He got a 15 to hit.
That does hit.
Okay, and he got 12 for damage.
Okay, nice.
Frosted. Delicious.
Anything else?
Maybe
Alright.
he'll bring out the dagger.
Okay. Alright, then that's gonna be Shamil's turn now.
She's just trying to keep Lucian alive right now.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to be doing good. It looks like if
There,
you don't do another lay on hands or something similar that he will die.
she will do lay on hands.
Okay, you added another minute to his life.
Can she Arcana check like what this handprint could be?
Yeah.
Because that's a bonus action, so she still has
Yeah, no, that's fine.
17.
So you think that this is inherently magical, obviously. In a way, it kind of remedies like emotion, like a poison. But you're not 100% sure exactly what it is because it has some sort of like it has a limbo aura to it, but it also has like in some ways a heavenly aura to it, so you're kind of off put that you've never seen anything like this before.
Very interesting magical shit.
Yes.
Yes.
But after investigating this, you do not think that there is a way for you to remove this.
With a spell.
And you can't exactly just cut it off either, so.
Yeah, I was like, lesser restoration, dispel magic, fucking divine favor.
So basically it seems like the only thing you can do is keep adding basically hit points to him until he dies.
Oh yeah, well, yeah, she's gonna keep fucking adding hit points to him.
Okay. So you keep adding hit points to him, and then we're gonna go to Josie.
She's about to beat this fucking motherfucker. What's a good fucking spell she can do? Clerics don't got many healing spells. I got spiritual weapon.
Should be the ones to have healing spells.
Y'all, I wish you could beat shit up like a war cleric could.
Well, next character.
I can't. I don't want to buy the book for it. It's expensive.
$20, $25.
25 bucks?
30
25
30,
bucks?
40.
25 bucks? Sorry, just looking through her sheet right now. She's gonna do Flame Strike as an action. And let me read up on it. Dexterity saving throw. 16. So she can roll for that.
$21.
She take half damage.
Gotcha. Tell me what the damage is.
A creature takes. Okay, so she's gonna take radiant damage from this.
Okay.
Damn.
It's 16 flat, so 8 halved, I think, right?
Okay, she'll take the full 16 because it's radiant.
And then she's gonna hit her with her staff with spiritual weapon.
Okay, roll to hit.
Okay, let me fucking get it. 19?
That hits. What's your damage?
It's like 10, but it's radiant.
Okay.
So 20.
So 20, yep.
Fucking Josie's like, die, bitch!
She is not bloodied yet, but she's almost bloody.
Take that, holy power.
And if that's all for Josie's turn, then it'll be Sabora.
Sabora, sick 'em!
Sick of Sabora!
She's gonna use the Staff of Power.
Okay.
And, well, maybe she's not. Shoot. Because I know she's really good at Dex.
Dude, fucking Josie summons a column of fucking radiant damage right on top of the fucking radiant.
Does Sabora have anything radiant? No. No. Yeah, she's gonna do Shatter.
Why would Sabora have anything radiant?
I don't know. Her otherworldly
No, I don't
form,
really
she can like turn
know.
into a radiant being and like do things like that, but
Okay.
Crazy stuff.
What's Shatter entail?
con save of 17, takes 3d8 thunder damage on a failed save or half on a successful one.
I may be stupid.
Okay.
I may be stupid. I'm not
failed. Or no, succeeded. Sorry. So she'll take half.
Bruh,
at least you're doing damage. Strahd Funko, give me some insight.
Stop this.
she's getting kind of pissed off. 13 damage.
Okay, she'll take it. And then that's gonna be if that's it for Sabora, right?
Yeah, I don't think she can do anything else.
Luna, it's you.
All right, we're gonna do the same thing twice.
Okay. Then you can roll twice to hit. So do it twice in a row.
23.
That hits.
15.
And that hits as well, so you can roll damage for 2.
11. 14. So 25.
Okay.
Right? 25, 26? I'm not good at math.
Sick. Okay, so
Nice.
she's bloodied now, and it's Archeon's turn.
Archeon, fucking destroyer.
Archeon. He hits once, and he hits once. Okay. 7 damage. Cool.
Yes.
On a Monday.
Hey.
All right. Oh, yeah. And then it's Lilac's turn. So, she's gonna actually aim at somebody else this time. And her
Motherfucking get
specter's
obliterated.
gonna aim at somebody else as well. So she's gonna aim at Sabora. I'll roll to hit. Gonna try and hit Sabora twice. That doesn't hit.
I forgot to give out gifts again. Oh well.
That doesn't hit.
Oh well.
This both times.
I fired and I missed.
But the specter is gonna try and hit Sabora as well.
You rolled but once, twice.
I know, dude. Trying to make her do something this battle because she's been fucking garbage. Oh my fucking god!
Looks like after Onyx's death, no one else wants to die.
Apparently, she's gonna do her bonus action then, and she's going to,
I missed both times. I fired and I missed. I missed again.
Fired and I missed.
I'll do, actually, I need Shamil to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh! A 9!
Okay, you guys all see the wraith go into Shamil's body, and it seems to possess her of sorts. And Shamil's turn is now no longer existent because it's just gonna go back to Lilac's turn. And the longer she stays in Shamil's body, the more Shamil dies and the more health she gets. Woo!
Y'all gotta kill Shamil.
Or just find a way to knock her out so then you can take care of Lilac. And also the sky is thundering and lightning again. And it seems to start to sprinkle rain. Anyway. Right off the bat, you take 20 damage. Shamil, and each turn here on out, you're gonna take 20.
Okay, if I'm doing the math right, I only got 5 turns. I'm glad to until Shamil dies.
But you're holy. You're holy, right?
Yeah.
Never mind. It's gonna be 30 damage.
30 damage? Okay,
because
so
you're holy and she's necrotic, which is the complete opposite. So I'll just tack an extra 10 instead of going 40.
Okay, 4 turns.
Okay, so anyway, so every time Shamil's turn comes around, Lilac's gonna take that turn, and it's gonna be Lilac's now. And that is all Lilac's gonna do for right now, and then it's gonna go to Saren, and Saren's gonna what's Saren gonna do?
Saren's like, oh no.
Saren's overwhelmed.
Like, oh shit, we got vampires, we got X's.
We got X's.
We got. Someone needs to take care of Lucian. I know the rest of the Nick squad really wants to do some shit.
Oh yeah, they're stuck just watching. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so Saren thinks for a minute, and he doesn't have a really good idea, but he doesn't want to hurt Shamil either, so he casts Levitate, and so now Shamil is just, spinning in the sky.
You know what? Fucking Liliac fucking possessing a 3-foot fucking gnome. She's not gonna get to anything.
And that's all Saren will do. He just puts her in the air. She can't move or anything unless she leaves Shamil's body.
I mean, that's kind of funny to be honest.
She can attack still, but it's a little complicated. Anyway, Fabian.
That's whack as fuck.
Fabian, you're gonna hit Shamil hard. Like a fucking pinata. She's a pinata right now. Gotta get her out somehow, but that's a good question. How are you gonna get her out?
Can he use one of his keys to expunge her?
He can.
Oh shit! You only have 1 key left.
Do I?
Now, word for word, exactly what you want to do. Yes, you would only have 1 key left if you do this.
Oh, he wants to use the key to eject this bitch out of Shamil's body.
Okay.
And spirit and shit.
Okay. You use the key and it
into
kicks
her own body.
It kicks her right out.
Whee!
Shamil, Saren dispels the levitate, and you're back on the ground.
Good. She can continue healing. She can continue healing Lucian.
Good luck. We'll get to that in a second. Then Shamil. Okay, then it's. Yeah, is that all you want to do, Fabian?
I have a feeling I should have used that key to try and help Lucian, but we
If you kill the
done.
wraith with the dagger, you might get a key.
Oh, she has wraiths?
Well,
No. You guys are fighting a wraith.
We are fighting a wraith, and maybe if you kill it with the dagger, you might get a key. And she's bloodied right now, so
she's bloodied.
Okay, you'll use the dagger then.
Right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll your damage.
This is a default.
Just a reminder. Bloodied means half damage.
I thought
So she's at half health. Yeah, no. That just means that you're halfway done with the battle.
Don't worry, when she's on she's fucking.
I'll say extra bloodied when she's like 25%, and then you can stab her.
Okay.
Cool.
You can just hold off on it for right now, unless you want to stab her just to see what happens.
Just for no reason. Okay.
Okay.
That'd be funny.
Shamil's turn then, if that's all Fabian wants to do.
Wait, what is Fabian doing?
Fabian did the key. He threw the key and expelled her out of the body.
Can he attack, or is that like a next turn?
That'd be an extra action.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess they'll go to Shamil's turn.
Okay, Shamil.
Dead.
As you fall back to the ground after being levitated and all of the shebang and shaboong of everything that just happened, and when she exits your body, you're kind of like on the ground, but then you're like, whoa, I'm awake now. And when you wake up, you look over at Lucian's body, and he is not breathing.
Shit.
You think that he is deceased.
No.
Revivify?
And you think that if you did cast Revivify, that still wouldn't resolve the problem because he still has this mark on his neck.
Okay, she does have resurrection, so he can stay dead for a bit. Which is a very sad moment to say.
Because resurrection also does the thing where it revives the body as it is.
Yeah. Well,
and this isn't just like a sickness that is on his neck. This is like this is something a lot more intense.
That's why I said resurrection when we solved the problem.
Yeah, I got you. So what's Shamil want to do on her turn?
Beat the fuck out of this person.
Okay, roll the hit or whatever you want to do.
Yeah, let me figure out what Paladin's got. She'll hit her with a weapon. She'll hit her with her new short sword.
Okay.
Does a 28 hit?
Yes. Roll for damage.
Cool. I'm gonna roll twice because I have 2 actions.
There.
I got a 12 the second time, so I don't hit on that one. And now because I hit her, I'm gonna also cast Branding Smite, which adds 4d6 radiant damage to my roll.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, so my original
make that a 8d6, by the way.
8d6. Okay, I'll just double it when I get to it.
Got ya.
Yeah. Let me go find it. Yeah. Okay, so she's gonna take 30 radiant damage and 9 slashing damage.
She is extra bloody now. Woo.
Someone hand their turn to Fabian.
I got a PP.
Remember, daggers only do like 6 damage, so keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Anyway, if that's all for Shamil's turn, we're gonna go Josie. Yosie!
Fucking obliterate. I don't know how much your health is at, right?
You do not know. An insight, and then I could tell you, but that'd be an action.
That would be action. Let me see what Tracy's got first
I
of
think
all.
you would be okay. Because we're trying to get it to Fabian anyway, so we can get another key.
That is true. Josie only has one turn. As a player, I'm just gonna do it for Fabian's sake because I want the fucking key.
I'm gaslighting Josie.
Okay, roll insight.
Nat 20.
Nice. You know exactly how many hit points she has. 30.
30. That's just player knowledge. 30 hit points, yo.
Okay.
And I think that's all she can do. Is there any bonus action she got?
Okay.
Oh, she can hit him. Oh wait, she can hit her with her spiritual weapon.
Do it. Roll to hit.
No, she got 11.
Okay, that did not hit. Sabora, y'all need to cut down some of the damage on this bitch so that Fabian can pop off.
I will write down I'll write down she's at 30 right now.
Okay.
Don't hit her too hard.
Okay.
You can also pass your turn to Fabian, but be aware that if you don't pass your turn to Fabian when he gets low on health, that she's gonna get to go again.
Yeah.
She is gonna get to go to end soon.
She'll do Eldritch Blast.
Okay. What do I roll? What do we do?
I have to roll to hit.
Okay, roll to hit for me.
Holy fuck.
Oh!
She got crit damage.
Okay, hit me with it. What's the damage?
Well, it is necrotic.
No, it's not. It's like force damage.
Okay, hit me with it.
You
Please
could
don't be with 30. 23.
Wow!
Nice. 23 it is.
On 7 hit points, but oh my god, it's just too close in dagger range. Someone lightly bonk her on the head or
Might
something.
lightly just slap her.
Someone just slap her.
Slap her and hit, and then do the 1 damage.
Yeah, honestly, like someone could just punch her.
Well, it is Luna's turn, to be fair.
Luna, we don't need you to kill. We don't need you to kill, but we need you to get that little like 2 hit points in.
Just straight deck her with your hands.
Kiara?
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 I have been speaking for the last 10 minutes. What did you hear?
Nothing.
So we're gonna do an armored strike since we just
No.
did 2 little hit
Oh my
points.
god. Oh my god, it does exactly 6 damage. Her fucking unarmed strike.
Oh my god,
Luna
please.
She just gets up and she just like grabs her by the hair and just punches her shit.
Okay, then Archeon's gonna pass his turn to Fabian. So Fabian, roll to hit for your dagger.
Please hit. Please hit. You suck.
Okay, hold on. I gotta get back to him.
Please,
Yeah, because I definitely hit. I got a 20.
Yeah,
check
you
your
did. She
features
has
and
1 hit
traits.
point left.
Please check your features and traits.
No.
I can hit her again.
Just knock her out.
You can always knock her out and then kill her.
Yeah, max amount of damage he can do, unless he gets a crit on it, is
You just have to do 1 damage.
You just have to do 1 damage. 1 damage.
Luna just punched her in the face.
24!
That hits. You stab her with a dagger, and manifesting out of absolutely nowhere is the key in your hand. And you slowly see her soul leaving her body, going into the dagger. And as her soul goes, she says, "He brought me back to life and gave me this power. We're just the warm-up."
Oh.
And her body collapses as her soul goes into the dagger. And you guys, it's almost outside, it looks like a fucking hurricane, dude. Like, it's awful weather. And you don't really know inherently why. But That's the end of initiative.
Yay!
Oh my, we got it.
did
Hey,
it.
at least Onyx did die, but we got a key. We did it. We punched. We punched.
And to go back over to the kids and Leon really quickly to say what's going
Oh
on with
God.
those boys and everything. So Leon and Leaf were stabbed through the guts with the acidic acid nastiness. And Spring and Shanra, since they were there, they were casting spells and everything in order to keep them alive. So they're Leon's in much better shape seemingly than Leaf. Leaf is completely unconscious. Leon's still conscious, but he is bloodied. So keep that in mind.
Can you use a special magic power somehow to free them both?
Oh no, they're free. When the lady dies, the goo completely disappears.
Oh shit.
So y'all just fall on the ground and got holes in your chest. But this whole time, Spring and Shanra have been like doing what Shamil was doing for Lucian.
There's no way they're gonna show. They got fucking holes in their chest.
And they'll be fine. Because they've been doing this the whole time. So when it disappears, they've been casting spells.
Oh,
So
cool.
the holes just close. Except
that's
for
scary.
seemingly though they had the same wounds, Leaf is in much more dire straits than Leon, which is kind of odd.
Leon wasn't doobie magic though.
But keep that in mind. And we're gonna go back over to Lucian's dead body.
Shit.
So as you guys are like reeling from all the bullshit that just happened, you guys see the clouds part in the sky, just slightly, and light shines down on Lucian, and you see a light, just a bright light. You see a bright light appear over Lucian, and you guys see Lathander. He manifests for you all, and he looks down at Lucian, and he's really upset. Like he's got tears in his eyes, and he looks at you guys and says, "The gods demanded that I stay in my domain, and when I refused, they trapped me, saying I could not interfere in mortal affairs. I broke free of my realm, but seemingly too late."
Aw, poor boy.
And he you see like a few thoughts go through his head, and I'm gonna put this in the chat for you. That's what he just said. And you see a few thoughts go through his head as he looks at Lucian, and he places a hand on Lucian's neck, realizing that he is dead. And he looks at the mark on his neck, and he says, "But godly laws be damned. I'll take the punishment. I will not let my son die."
Ooh,
Ooh.
sexy. Ooh.
And you guys kind of tilt your head at this because yes, you guys are all children of Lathander, but the way he said son in this seemed a bit different. And a bright light shines from Lathander's hand, and Lathander squints his eyes in pain as the black handprint slowly dissipates from Lucian's neck. Lathander coughs some black, like phlegm, I guess you could call it, or ichor. And he stands to his feet, and Lucian's still unconscious at this point. But he says, he walks up to you, Josie, specifically.
Ah, shit.
And he says, "Before I resurrect him, I request you do not tell him that I am his father. I have my reasons, and I may give them to you someday, but today is not that day. I know this is a lot to ask, and I am sorry to not tell you sooner, Josie. The only person who ever knew Lucian is of my blood was his mother, though she has departed. I cannot go into further detail on my state of affairs regarding Lucian, for I am breaking far too many godly laws as it is. but essentially I altered your path of life in hopes you would save him from Barovia. And I know that it costed you a lot, so I apologize for that as well. But I could not physically save my son, and his mother was gone, so I had no choice. Having said that, I may not be able to leave my realm ever again after this, so I will leave it at this. Whatever that handprint was, it was a poison to gods, and it emanated limbo magic. More specifically, the handprint was toxic to gods of light, for it was imbued with pure darkness. Someone must have felt Lucian's heavenly aura and realized who he was and chose to eliminate him as a threat. Only godlike beings could notice this heavenly aura of Lucian's and realize what it meant, so keep this in mind. When Lucian's heavenly aura was completely stripped from him via this toxin, it killed him. So I absorbed the poison and restored his aura. It may take some time for him to completely regain it, but he will return to his original state eventually after I resurrect him.
Cool.
And you see, I'll put that in the chat for you guys really quick.
Meanwhile, Josie's like, bitch, I can keep a secret. She's like, I don't give a shit.
This is what he shed. His little spew.
Cool. I'm gonna copy and paste that into a document for myself.
And he says, so, and as he does this, you see a bright light appear in his hand, and he manifests his hand. He manifests a piece of paper, and you see it's a marriage contract between you and Shamil. And he raises his other hand, and you see 2 rings fly from Lilac's body into his hand.
God!
And he hands them both to you, and he says, the timing is awful, but I'm not sure if I can ever return. So sign this, and I'll take it back to the heavens, and by heavenly law, you'll be properly married in the eyes of all the gods. I wish you and Camille the best.
Isn't that like special privilege or some shit like that?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
And do you and Shamil sign it?
Of course we do.
Okay.
Like,
and he hugs you both, and
Aww.
he smiles, and he says, please take care of my son. And he walks back over to Lucian, and he holds Lucian's body, and then he kisses him on the head, and a bright light shines, and Lathander disappears, and before your eyes, Lucian's eyes bolt back open. The skies bloom over with thunder echoing, and the clouds look ominous. They didn't seem to be there before this battle started, but now they're apparent, and it begins to pour rain.
Shit. Look at that shit. Whack as hell.
Whack as shit.
This is whack as fuck, bro.
Solution is alive. Wow.
As you should.
One person died. Oh, fucking Onyx. No.
And everyone's regaining their composure. All the kids rejoin with all the kids in Leon rejoin with everybody else, and Spring rejoins, everybody, and she finds her mom, and then she's looking around for her dad, and she doesn't find him, and she's like, "Where's Dad?" And Eliana takes a breath, and she just kind of motions Spring inside, preparing to tell her in there where it's not raining.
Oh no. Aww. For Spring, bro. And for Eliana, fuck that shit. Whack as hell.
But for those who did know Eliana when she was Zilfria, you guys, you hadn't seen like the anger and rage much since like she became queen and she kind of resolved all her shit. But it's definitely back. You see it in her eyes. You see like the glint of rage and just, I will murder everyone and everything.
I don't blame her. Shit.
Does everyone go inside?
Oh yeah.
Okay. As everyone enters inside, Fabian, Shamil, and Josie all collapse.
Huh?
Right as they enter the door, they all collapse before you.
Uh-oh. 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 You need to calm
And
down.
You're being a
Shamil,
little deadly.
you're being a little too loud.
Wow.
So again, so everyone knows, Fabian, Shamil, and Josie are the ones who collapse. Now, Shamil, Josie, and Fabian. So after you guys entered the castle to escape the rain, you open your eyes back up, and suddenly before you see a bunch of gods at a round table. And each god has a name tag, and only 3 seats are empty. One that says Ball, and the other 2 say first and second creator, though their name tags look more shabby. Fabian standing beside you is Myra, who is in her physical form to be seen by all here. You both stand behind Char, whereas directly opposed to you both is Lathander, with Josie and Shamil standing behind him. After a few moments, Soon, goddess of love and beauty, raises a hand and says, so the first and second creators said they will not be attending, for they have better things of which to attend to.
Florida.
Kiss
They're in
my
Florida.
ass. Kiss
They're
my
in Florida,
ass.
bro.
Kiss
They're-
my ass.
They are in the Miami beaches right now.
And to give you a picture of what Soon looks like, I'll send that in the chat for you too. But she's very pretty. Because she's literally the goddess of love and beauty. If I can find it, because I definitely put it here. Bitch. Okay, I'll just fucking find
Bro,
it.
fucking Ball's dead. Balls.
Who's balls?
God of War.
He's the god
No,
of
God
murder.
of Murder, that's what it is. Sorry, my bad. This is what Soon looks like. And then you see another god stand to his feet after Soon says this. And this is a god that stands. After Soon says this, the god stands to his feet, and you recognize him
He's
as
got titties!
Tyr, god of justice. And he rolls his eyes in response to Soon's words about the first and second creator, and then he stands to his feet.
Oh, he got some titties on him.
And you guys are gonna have to listen really closely for this, okay? I'm gonna put this in the chat too, but it's gonna be a lot if I get interrupted. So, he says,
We've broken her.
we are gathered here today
he looks
for
like
Lathander,
he
god
looks
of
like-
light's
He looks like
trial.
Zeus.
Upon
He really
interfering
does.
in mortal affairs
Does
and
he have a
saving the
hand missing?
demigod Lucian, he directly and knowingly
yeah.
broke our
Dang.
#1 rule as
Lost
gods.
his hand, bro. Gods can lose
This
body
is his
parts.
3rd offense in
That's
interfering
crazy.
with mortal affairs.
Balls.
The first was a relation with a
No.
mortal, which
Ball
caused the
is
demigod
dead.
variant Lucian
Okay,
to
I
manifest
messed
into the
up.
timeline. The
I accidentally
second
bought,
was leading Josie
something off of
Ildashire,
Amazon, and I didn't
as well
mean to
as her
buy it, so I
family,
guess
into
that's now my
Barovia in
Halloween
hopes to
costume.
save his son.
You can
And the
you can
latest
just I think you
is
can
the
cancel the
revival
order
of his
as soon
son
as you order
despite
it.
several warnings
I
otherwise.
just kinda,
So
I don't
I
hate it.
believe
I
it
just
to
don't
be
want to do the
clear
same
that
costume.
he
It's
will
another
continue
Spider-Man
to
costume, but
interfere
it's
in the
the first one.
timeline due to
Just-
It was
his
between that
dire
or
connection
Gamora.
to the demigod
You
Lucian.
should dress
So
up
I
as
believe that
You should be
eliminating
Gamora,
Lucian
dude. You'd
entirely
light rock that.
seems to be the
just
only
be
solution.
Beast
But that
Boy.
is for us to decide. So
I'm gonna
first,
cancel it.
Lathander,
You,
what is your
there's
choice?
probably a way for you to do it. Just look
and
around.
Lathander
The
stands to
18th.
his
I don't want it
feet,
no more.
and
Get
I'll
it
put
away.
that in the chat
You
for
can
you
just
really quick,
contact
what he
or
just said.
email them saying, "Hey, can you cancel this
Okay,
order?"
Lathander
You
stands
would
to his
change this
feet, and
order. I
he
didn't mean it. I spent
glances
$50 on
at
another
you,
Spider-Man
Josie, and
costume.
Shamil, and he smiles.
Uh,
And he says,
Mary, we can't
I
hear
have
you.
no defense.
mhm.
Mary,
And
Mary,
all of the gods gasp and are like,
I saw you post in the chat. I thought you were
and
disconnected, but we
he
can't hear you.
continues
Cancel items,
and
here it is.
says, we made these
Cancellation
laws
reason.
not to skew the timeline and
Ordered.
interfere
Created by mistake.
in
Mary,
mortal
Mary!
affairs. The issue is, though, our people
Mary's, like,
die
deceased.
fighting these villains they
Yeah, I
cannot
decided I'm gonna be
beat.
Gamora. 'cause
We
I
knew the
like
villain
Gamora. She's
would
cool.
win in the end of
Oh,
all
she's
of
cool.
this, in the end of this
Who is she?
timeline. So when I
Uh,
saw Lucian die, not only did I want to resurrect him because he deserved to live, but I wanted to change the timeline and give them even the
Yes, her
slightest
name's
chance of
Gamora.
success
She's
that
from
they wouldn't have
Galaxy.
had before.
It's from
Our
the
people
from
believe
the
in us to
movie
protect
that
them,
go
but
in
we
the
haven't been
galaxy. I
doing our
forgot the name.
jobs. I
Yeah,
understand
I'm
there are
buying it,
some
but
lines we
I'm buying
cannot
it right now
cross, and
before
this may be
October
one.
even starts,
But when I
'cause
see
I'm
my
not.
people
I don't
fighting
got
like
time.
hell to live and make this world a better place, so we just stand by, what does that make us? Selfish?
Mary,
I mean, we interfere in the fourth timeline as much as we
please
want,
stop
only
it.
because we fear
Thank you.
Diablo since he
Hot
killed
pocket.
Ball permanently.
No,
All the
that's
other
not what I
timelines
said.
be damned,
Hot
though,
pocket.
because we aren't scared of the enemies in them. Having said that, I'll take any punishment
I got some
for
punishment
that,
test.
and I
I
seek
hate
no
it here.
approval or forgiveness.
Yes, Mary's.
And as he
Mary?
says this, and I'll put
Mary.
that in
Yo,
the
she really
chat as
died. Oh my
well.
god.
Oh my
Maybe her
god, it's
Wi-Fi
just
went out again.
As he
Mary!
says
Mary!
this, you hear all the gods
Mary, we
murmur
can't
before
hear
you for a
We
moment.
can't hear
And
you!
Lathander sits back down. And
Hear
Tyr
you.
stands
Mary!
once more and
Mary!
says,
We can't
Now
hear!
Shamil,
Can you hear
Josie,
us?
and Fabian, you are in attendance to plead for or against Lathander and his actions. Shall your words be heard? Please proceed. Any of you can start.
I need a Snickers ice cream.
It's just sad. She's posting the dialogue in the chat, and I was like, Mary!
Y'all couldn't hear any of that?
No, we thought we could.
No, my God.
We thought you could hear us. We were like screaming.
I'm so upset. Okay, so what was the last thing y'all heard?
Literally, like that whole paragraph you just sent. Like after I said he's got titties, we did not hear any of that. And nor
my
the second
We
one.
thought that we made
fucking
you mad. We was
God.
like,
Okay,
we've
so
killed
let me
Mary.
restart. Okay, let me restart. I'll just run through this really quick. Okay.
Okay.
So after you put the he got titties, I hate you so much. Okay. Tyr God of Justice rolls his eyes at fucking the dumbasses. At you guys. He rolls his eyes at you guys, the players. No. Tyr God of Justice rolls his eyes at periodically breathe into the mic so I know that you guys can hear me, by the way.
Okay, I'll go,
no, not now, not now. Okay.
Okay.
Tyr God of Justice rolls his eyes and then he stands. He echoes, "We are gathered here today for Lathander, God of Light's trial. Upon interfering in mortal affairs and saving the demigod Lucian, he directly and knowingly broke our number one rule as gods. This is his third offense in interfering with mortal affairs. The first was a relation with a mortal, which caused the demigod variant Lucian to manifest into the timeline. The second was leading Josie Ildashire as well as her family into Barovia in hopes to save his son. And the latest is the revival of his son, despite several warnings otherwise. So I believe it to be clear that he will continue to interfere in the timeline due to this dire connection to the demigod Lucian. So eliminating Lucian entirely seems to be the only just solution. But that is for us to decide. So first, Lathander, what is your defense? And then we go to Lathander. Lathander stands and glances to Josie and Shamil with a smile, and he says, I have no defense. And all the gods gasp as he continues. They go, oh my God! And he continues and he says, we made these laws not to skew the timeline and interfere in mortal affairs. The issue is, though, our people die fighting these villains they cannot beat. We knew the villain would win in the end of all of this. So when I saw Lucian die, not only did I want to resurrect him because he deserved to live, but I wanted to change the timeline and give them even the slightest chance at success. Our people believe in us to protect them, but we haven't been doing our job. I understand there are some lines we cannot cross, and this may be one, but when I see my people fight like hell to live and make the world a better place while we just stand by, what does that make us? Selfish? I mean, we interfere in the fourth timeline as much as we want, only because we fear Diablo since he killed Ball permanently. All the other timelines be damned, though, because we aren't scared of the enemies in them. Having said that, I'll take any punishment for that, and I seek no approval or forgiveness. And he sits back down.
Hint to my campaign on that last part.
Yeah. And as he sits his ass down, Tyr stands back up and he says, now Shamil, Josie, and Fabian, you are in attendance to plead for or against Lathander and his actions.
I don't
Shall
have
your
brain power.
words be heard? Please proceed. and
Hang
they
on.
gesture to you three.
Hang on,
And
Mary.
really quick, as you guys are thinking, just to give you the scene of things, when he says this, Fabian, Shar glares at you, and
Oh
you hear
no.
the words in your head, "You stand by me or you die."
Oh. 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 I'm thinking so damn.
So, probably Jacqueline's characters can go first because
Mary,
Fabian's gonna be struggling. You can take a second. It's fine. I gave you information overload, but Fabian's gonna have to make a decision basically between his family and Lathander, because his family, even though Fabian doesn't really care too much about Lathander, his family does. That's literally their god. So if Lathander is eliminated, they no longer have any power if he is like executed here.
Oh my god. So Tyr is asking us our opinion or what we should fucking judge him with.
No, he's saying what, like, make a plea. It can be anything for or against Lathander. It can literally be anything you want to say
Oh my god.
that you think that the gods should know in making this decision.
Oh fuck! My brain's fucking scattered, man. It's so bad. It's so bad right now. I don't. What do
You
I
can also
fucking?
choose not to say anything.
I know they would want to say something, but Jacqueline's not smart. Jacqueline only knows numbers. She's a finance major. She can only speak numbers.
Okay, then Haley, do you
fix
have
it.
something in mind to say first?
No.
Okay,
I know.
then we'll take a second.
Wow, it's just a lot. Like I know they want to say something, but I know they wouldn't say anything stupid. Like they wouldn't go about it stupid. You know what I mean? Because they obviously care about Lathander and they care about Lucian, and they're like, oh, you just want to kill Lucian, and they're like, that's kind of stupid. Like if we weren't gonna win in the end anyway, why would you care about reviving Lucian? Like killing him or something like that.
Is that like a question you're gonna pose, or is this just you
No,
thinking out loud?
that's me thinking out loud.
Because if
That
you
question,
can ask a question as well to the gods if you think that it'll help or hinder Lathander.
I don't want to fucking handle Lathander. So, what are all the other gods' opinions about this thing? Are they just kind of like chilling?
It seems like all of the more evil aligned gods are taking this as an opportunity to get rid of Lathander. Um, and all the good gods are in a way trying to like understand why. Like, yeah, they're trying to justify it in a way.
Stupid.
In a way to help Lathander get away with it, but it's hard because Lathander's done this a total of 3 times now.
Yeah, it's like 3 fucking destroyed laws.
Timeline changes, yeah.
Yeah.
Which his claim was that the reason he did this one is because, of course, Lucian deserved to live, but also you guys were going to fail in the end against this godlike figure that you're going to fight. So he saved Lucian in hopes that maybe the timeline will change for the better.
Mm-hmm. I see all the good gods be like, yeah, I guess so.
The ones that are lawful good disagree. But the
Yeah,
ones that are neutral good and the ones that are chaotic good are like, yeah, you go, king.
Yeah, lawful good I can obviously, because they're like, oh my god, you broke the law. Crazy. It's crazy, stupid. Ah, Kara, I need help.
Oh, you're asking me.
I know you
You're
have no
asking
brain
me?
cells, but like, just talk to me.
Okay. Well, what is your goal? What is the end goal here? What are you trying to
I mean, I'm
accomplish?
just trying not to get like the evil gods to take advantage of the situation and like fucking purge Lathander from, I don't know, the
Just
world.
explain that he's a great guy and he hasn't.
They're bad
done
guys.
anything.
They don't give a shit. But it's like the political house. It's like the House of Republicans.
Okay, well then don't tell
Republican
that we
versus
support.
Democrat.
It really
We'll tell them
is.
that we don't like masks, and you'll win.
And then they're like, and then they immediately free Lathander.
I don't think we should slander the other gods too, like
Yeah, I don't think
either,
I
because
should.
they
no,
might
no, that's just
just
gonna make
like
them
get rid
mad.
of him out of spite.
Yeah,
Or
no.
smite you guys where you stand.
Happily take it.
Because they are gods, to be fair.
Yeah, so I'd not want to throw a question that just questions like their actions, because then they're gonna take that as an offense anyway. Because you know how gods are, they're just fucking stuck
They're
up.
bitches.
They really are. Like, Josie will ask, "What punishments did you even have planned for Lathander?" To the, I guess, round table of gods.
Tyr says, to be decided depending on your statements. And also depending on our vote.
I don't like this. I can't think.
I brought Court. Court to D&D.
I can't think well without sounding stupid, because I always sound stupid.
It sounds stupid.
Just talk.
I think that the political climate is
Somehow Luna gets here and starts talking, and then they throw her down to earth.
That'll be so funny.
She crawls up. She's like, so she's like pulling herself up with her arms, like, so I think that she's like looking for the clouds, and they flicker off, and she keeps climbing back up. She's like, as I was saying, I believe.
I believe.
What do the gods think of Lathander's statement?
Some of them are wildly, like, pissed at him for it, and other ones are like, yes, king, papa.
Okay, so is it like a half-half split, or is it kind
Yes.
of like a half-half split?
Because there are exactly, like, half good gods and half evil, but also some of them, some of the evil gods are on Lathander's side, some of the good ones are on, the evil guy's side, because they all have different alignments.
Yeah, they all have their own personalities with it, too.
Indeed.
Haley,
do you have an idea of what you want to say?
I know.
Yeah, I have an idea, but I want to write it out first.
Okay, you're fine.
That's probably smart. I should probably write.
So Luna keeps climbing up. So as I was indicating, she throws her leg up and she stands up. She's like,
Tyr kicks you in the face.
Oh my god!
And you go flying.
Oh my god! No, the first and second is helping her every single time.
They catch her and throw her back up.
And then Tyr's like, "What the fuck is doing that?"
Is Myra gonna make a statement too?
If you mention it, like, I want Myra to make a statement, then Myra will make a statement.
I feel like it would be good. Because, like, she's a part of Fabian, but she also has her own opinions.
When you, like, think of the idea to ask Myra, like, have Myra say something, Myra glances at Char, then glances at you and kind of shakes her head. Because, and since you guys are, like, one being, practically, she says, if I say something, it's going to have to be against Lathander.
Are like the gods not afraid of the, like, BBEG here?
No, they're not afraid of this big bad evil guy, which is stupid. It's stupid that they're not, but whatever. We'll get into that later.
I feel like Shamil would ask that because she's more curious than Josie. Just because.
Okay, you want to ask that?
Yeah, she's like, what happens if the big bad guy, like, she literally says big bad guy, like, I don't know, takes over our timeline, and then he turns out to be stronger than y'all thought.
What if we just killed you now? What if?
Tyr kicks Luna down again. But as Tyr goes to say something, Lathander interrupts actually and says, "Oh, you want to know what happens if he overruns everything? Well, I got it for you. He takes over the entire timeline. And you know what happens when he takes over the entire timeline? He becomes a being basically just like Diablos. But hey, who gives a shit about that? Let's throw our people who have no chance at beating this fucker into it. And you can see Lathander's livid. Like, he's furious. And everyone's like, you hear one of the gods, I'm not even gonna name it because I don't fucking know all the gods' names, but one of them says, yes, but that is just the way things go. We
That sounds
are
like Zeus.
godly beings. We
But-
are not supposed to control every little piece of everyone's lives. They have the freedom. And Lathander says, yes, they have the freedom. Yeah, but they don't have the power. They don't have the power to beat a god.
Do we have, like, she was like, we don't have freedom if we all die, I guess.
Lathander's like, exactly.
And it shows like, but like, aren't some of you scared of dying?
All of the gods go quiet.
Oh my god!
And
Jesse's like, you're all very powerful beings, and the fact that something can knock you out, isn't it terrifying? I mean, I'm scared of my own death, but like, being powerful is a lot more to say.
Lathander bounces off that a bit and says, exactly. He says, because when you're in a powerful position, what does that matter if you don't do anything with that power? That's called privilege, bitch. He's big mad. You haven't heard Lathander curse this much ever.
Oh my god, it's just it's crazy. It's like all the gods are just like Luna comes up and purr.
She just goes
Yes,
up, she just
ma'am.
bounces up, purr, and she falls back down.
And then
And Sarah's just watching, like, please stop throwing my mother. And Luna's like, oh, do it again.
Tyr looks down and sees the first and second. He's like, "Hey!" And they fucking
Yeah.
start
They
running,
keep
like,
throwing her anyway.
yeah. But what do the gods look like right now?
They're all upset and all for different reasons. Except for Shar. Shar has a plain face.
Of course she does. She's a fucking she does poker every day, you know.
But she doesn't seem unnerved by this at all.
I mean, you don't have to make it so it's an automatic win because of your laws.
And as you say this, Shar says, yes, but who are we to decide who lives and who dies? We made these laws for a reason, as Lathander himself said. So why should we break them for the likes of you?
How old are these laws?
Thousands of millions of millennia old, since the beginning of time.
Jacqueline's like, damn, that's some old ass laws. You need to switch shit up. Like, that's Jacqueline,
Fabian's
right?
thinking, and he's gonna
My
speak.
dad was like, are
Okay,
you
go ahead,
okay?
go ahead,
Oh
Fabian.
shit, Fabian, speak.
He's like, visibly he thinks, and then he's like, well, I believe that you all should break the laws for the likes of us because it's the likes of us that protect you.
Damn! Oh my god!
Myra lets out a. Are you good? You've been screaming purr. Myra lets out like a scared sigh almost. I don't really even
Everyone,
know how to.
everyone, literally, like, I think has the O face right now.
Yeah. And Shar glances back at you, Fabian, and you just hear Myra in your head say, "Oh, you fucked up. You fucked up."
Fabian really
Um,
chose family over fucking life, bro.
It was
and,
like, bitch.
and Shar says, "You protect us." Interesting. Because I thought
I
we were the ones protecting you.
I think it's
Her.
kind of a partnership.
A partnership. So what would you be without the power that I bestow upon you, Fabian?
A wizard.
You're a wizard,
A
Harry.
wizard. Wizard Harry. Sorry. I had to
What
say
would
that.
you be without Myra, Fabian?
Not be able to protect your ass.
Well, it's less about that and more as we take out the beings that try to become gods and threaten all of you. But once they become gods, it's kind of 10 times harder.
Char's getting visibly angry now.
Uh-oh.
Um,
Crazy.
and she smiles and says, "You know what? Perhaps you're right. Perhaps I have a better solution. We leave you all to your own devices and abandon the timeline entirely.
Oh.
Do you like that solution, Fabian? Because this problem wouldn't arise if you didn't think that the gods need your protection. That's the thing. We don't need any of you. We choose you."
You chose me?
Oh no.
Tyr kicks her down again. And Lathander says,
Close the door.
Lathander chimes in and says, "No, that's not true. What Fabian said's completely right. They help protect us just as we are supposed to help protect them. This is a partnership, but we haven't been a partner."
How many laws are there?
Millions, billions, trillions.
Tyr says,
Millions.
1.
Is there actually one?
Yeah,
Like as Jackman?
Tyr literally says, 1. Do not interfere in mortal affairs. The only timeline that is the exception to this is the 4th.
Why is the fourth?
The Diablos.
Yep.
That's true.
And Lathander already made the statement about, Ball dying, and that's the only reason that they interact in the 4th timeline.
Cool.
And
Did they predict Ball dying?
Huh?
Did they predict Ball dying?
No, they did not.
Oh, that's a good, like, it's just out of curiosity, not even like offense. It's like,
Yeah,
did y'all?
no. One of the gods says, "No, we did not predict that.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
And therefore we all decided simultaneously to team up against the Diablos."
The Diablos. You said that wrong.
Oh my god, Luna!
Kicking Luna down again.
So much bruises. We're speaking that she's just gonna come and go,
I'm sorry.
really good. Brain dead.
Oh my god, that's crazy. What happens when the threat gets bad here and Diablos exists in that timeline?
Yeah, exactly. What's gonna happen then?
Lathander's like, "Exactly. We don't have a solution for that." And Char interrupts and says, "Well, now that you've changed the timeline, no, we don't have a solution for that because now it's all out of whack and none of us can predict it now, Lathander."
Shamil's like fucking going through her journal and she's like, what about that time when Zareh existed and then you all created heroes and gave us a lot of power to like defeat him?
That was an exception.
An exception.
But
Why?
he's back though.
Why is there? Yeah, he's back and you can't make another exception, especially when
Yeah,
there's
we all
when
almost
everything's
nearly
on,
died.
especially when everything's on the line.
Everything for what? The world? The reason we helped with Zareh was because he was a problem we created.
He's back again.
Yes, but he's not as powerful as he once was. If you can't handle a simple demigod, what are you here for? This is Shar talking, by the way.
Yeah. What about like the BBEG?
What makes him less powerful than he was before?
He was resurrected by a lesser being. He wasn't resurrected by a god to his full power and potential. The longer you wait to handle him, though, the more likely he will get back to the potential he was. He is no longer the same demigod he once was, and therefore you should not need help with this.
Meanwhile, good guys are like, oh,
Yeah, the good gods are like, oh, good point. And they're like, oh, good point, looking back between Lathander and Shar.
I'm thinking.
You're fine.
Yeah, we do kind of have a lot to deal with, though.
Yeah.
Lathander agrees. Shar disagrees.
I think it was bold of Fabian to still go against fucking Shar's statement.
Yeah, no. Myra glances at Fabian and says, I would not say any more if I were you.
He's not really planning on it.
Yeah.
Shar's like, just kill Shamil. And he's like, oh no. Well, I'm just chilling. Thinking.
And, Tyr and all the other gods are like murmuring above, like among themselves, like, wow, should we help them? Are we allowed to help them? We only made the exception for the 4th timeline. I'm confused. What's happening? Mom?
Maybe they don't have to. You don't have to help us because of your laws. Like, we're not saying you have to, but it's just like, mom.
Yep, that's what one of them said.
Really?
Yeah.
Which god? Which god says mom?
I don't know all their
Hang on.
names. I'm sure I can look.
I'm gonna look up the D&D pantheon because I think that's the one with the 12 gods.
Yeah, that's the one we're at.
Okay, I'm gonna go look at it. I'm gonna give you a person that I think would say mom. Yeah, I need to find a really funny one. Okay, give me 1 second.
Fuck is that emoji?
Ew.
Fucking Millil, the god of poetry and song.
Yes, that's the one that says mom.
Would say mom. They're neutral good.
Anyway, as they're all murmuring amongst themselves, what were you gonna say, Jacqueline?
I was just contemplating, like, we're not like trying to make them help us. Like, I'm not saying you should break your law just to do it, but like, Lathander does have a point, right? And maybe you shouldn't give him as like a fucking detrimental punishment that could, I don't know, still end in a big powerful being rising up.
They all are like interesting, yeah, okay. And then Shar speaks up and says, yes, but that's not what we're talking about.
What are we talking about?
Lathander committed to breaking a law. He knew this was a law and committed to breaking it. You say, we don't want your help, but you've already received it. That is the issue that we are discussing. So, while we may be able to justify Lathander's actions, we cannot say, oh, they are completely just. Because at the end of the day, whenever a god takes action, all of the other gods and the council have to agree to said action.
Mm-hmm.
So I think the book should be thrown at Lathander. And all the gods go,
what does that mean?
Highest punishment, basically, is what it means.
Oh.
She says, I think Lathander should be wiped from existence. They're like,
well,
talking to each other.
I think that Lathander should not be erased from existence because I think that that's not fair.
Kicking him down again.
I mean, but you all need each other at this moment, don't you, with Diablos?
Do we?
Most likely, yeah. I mean, she did just eliminate Ball.
Shar smiles and says, I don't know about the other gods, but I think we all have our own beliefs, judgments, thoughts, feelings, and everything. And I think a large majority of us would all agree that Lathander is more so a threat to us than he is an aid. He's so much of a wild card, you can't even trust him as far as you can throw him. Lathander says, okay, well, if that's the case, then I hope Diablos eats you all.
Move him to the Elven Pantheon.
He goes and joins the elves.
Maybe you can just not eliminate him, but banish him from the table or something.
Is there anything else anyone wants to say before they go to a vote?
I'm thinking if I would want to say anything.
Fabian really shouldn't and doesn't want to say anything. So as a player, I'm gonna mention that evil and good should always counteract each other. Ender and Shar are opposites.
Oh no, they are. That's why they don't like each other, man.
And that's why they're polar opposites on this matter.
Problematic.
Yeah.
Shut up, Pee-Pee. What did you say, Mary?
Myra's actually gonna chime in. Because she saw you do it and she's gonna do it now, even though it might kill her.
she's like bold.
She says, I think you should also take into account that the person who's directly trying to go against Lathander the most right now is Shar, his worst enemy. So, and you see Shar glare back at Myra, and Myra goes silent.
Shamil's her face is speaking over the table. And it's like, what's the rest of y'all's opinion?
I think that
all the gods start saying their opinions at once, and they all go over each other.
Can we speak at one at a time?
Yeah, let me pull up the list of gods, and I'll tell you what each one of them thinks.
Here, yeah, Mary. It's just so funny. You just see Shamil and Josie's standing behind her, and Shamil's like, "Do you think I should say it, Josie?" And she's like, "You can say it."
Okay, so we'll start with the top. Auril, goddess of winter. She stands to her feet and she goes first. And she says, I think that Shar has a great point. I think that the more we help the people, the more they'll expect from us in the future, and they'll stop fighting for themselves, and they'll depend on us solely. And everyone's like, yeah, and the other was like, boo. And then Azuth, god of wizards, says, to be frank, I do not think that Lathander should have broken the law. However, I do think his reasoning justifies it. Bane, god of tyranny, says, I think that Shar is right in going against Lathander, because Lathander directly knew that these were our laws. He knew that he could have come and spoken to us first, but he chose not to, and therefore, I believe Lathander should have the book thrown at him as well.
Fabian just brings it. Shar said, "Fuck the laws," and then he gets eliminated from the
planet. Bishaba, goddess of misfortune, says, I think we should throw the book at Lathander simply because I want to see what we decide on for punishment. Ball's dead, so
sorry, you're like, Ball's dead.
For Ball's turn, you hear silence.
We left silence for him. Wait, Luna music's coming at this moment.
Well, I think that.
Woo!
Wait, no, please say a statement. I need to hear what Luna would say once.
This is all some bullshit, and y'all all know it. Fuck y'all. This is why I'm not religious.
Okay, then Shanti, goddess of agriculture. She says, I think that Lathander has a point, and I think we have been doing a disservice to our people by letting them
Luna gets to sit
suffer
up
on
finally.
their
She
own.
sits there.
By letting them suffer on their own without our assistance, as we have been, unlike how we have been doing with the fourth timeline, we've been helping them. Cyric, god of lies, says, I 100% agree with Lathander. And all of the other gods tell you guys, they say, he's the god of lies, so he's lying.
I read it. It smells like I read it in a children's book.
Cyric says, I think everything that Lathander said and did was 100% justified.
Mary, I just imagine him being the worst liar too.
He's lying this entire time. So everything he's saying right now is a lie. He doesn't know how to tell the truth. He says,
terrible liar.
Lathander is 100% justified in everything that he did, and I believe Lathander should receive no punishment.
Yeah!
And then Josie's like, he's lying! Luna!
Oh! Damn!
Gets kicked down again.
Daenerys, god of writing.
The floor.
Daenerys, god of writing, says, I also side with Lathander. I think that everything Lathander has said thus far has justified, and I think that we need to change our laws because it seems to.
Man, I just realized how many fucking
there's so many.
Going through. Do you just want to say
no?
You want to go through each one?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll start doing voices and stuff. There aren't that many. Not that I think of.
Keep scrolling down.
It'll be
You've
fine.
already done 8 so far, I think.
I'm not doing the elven ones, Jacqueline. Only the the deities.
This is all the deities. These are the deities.
Yeah, I'm going through them. I mean, I'm doing the main ones. You'll understand.
Okay.
When I stop, I stop. You'll know what I mean.
Okay.
Eldath, goddess of peace, says, I think that we should all just get along. I think that we should just let Lathander off this once. And then when Tyr says, this once, he's done this 3 times. The goddess of peace continues and says, yes, but I don't think he'll ever do this again.
I love Eldritch because that's exactly what she fucking is. I'm not even joking. She's a goddess of peace in his life and nature.
And Gond, god of craft, you see him like he was taking notes this entire time, and he holds up his piece of paper and looks at it and he says, so based off all of the notes that I have taken, it seems like Lathander is standing for freedom but also helping. Whereas Shar seems like she is saying controlling, but not helping. So therefore, based off controlling and not helping versus freedom and helping, I think I have to go with freedom and helping. Yeah.
I think
it's the logical option.
I think it's like just a chart and that's all that's written in it.
No, it is. It's a chart that has like lines and graphs and shit, and you honestly can't even interpret it, but he seems to be able to. And you see Helm, god of protection.
Oh, his city got destroyed.
And he said,
I think he's personally invested in this.
Yeah,
too.
he is. He says, well, I had to watch my city burn before my eyes, so obviously I will side with the god of light, Lathander. I do not think any more of my people nor anyone else's deserve to die for something that we could easily help with. And Lathander did just that. Ilmater, god of endurance, says, I think that we should just continue discussing this forever, because we're always going to have different opinions on this matter. So I think until we understand and say every facet of the English, Celestial, and every other language in the world, until
did
we
she
say it in every way possible, I do not believe we should stop this conversation. So I
she just
stand neutral.
invented America? Like
She says, I stand neutral. So she said she's going to abstain.
Okay, that's fair.
Kelemvor, god of the dead. He says,
Oh god.
well, I think we should just kill Lathander. Or, if we don't kill Lathander, I think we should just let the entire third timeline die. I think it'd be pretty sick.
He's a god of dead, so.
He says, so depending on whoever talks to me first, I'm gonna go with that option. And you already heard Lathander. So Lyra, goddess of illusion, says, I'm all for freedom, so obviously I side with Lathander. Apologies, Shar. We usually coincide most of the time, but I do not agree with you on this. I think that our people matter more than you are letting on.
Is Shar actually right to that, or is she kind of like?
Shar seems a little pissed, just overall. Lyra, god of joy, says, well, I think we're all right in our own way. So, I think I should abstain. So, I'm going to abstain because I believe that both Shar and Lathander are right because they're both amazing people.
Sorry.
He was just sitting there, like, with the legs crossed, like, still in this dress. It's just completely tattered at this point. He's like,
Loviatar, goddess of pain, says, I believe, we should implement some pain onto Lathander for his punishment. I think it'd be interesting.
I think he might like that too much.
Are you a massive chest?
Yeah, she
He's
just
I think you like that.
She wraps her hair behind her ear and says, "Masochist? Me? No."
That's not funny.
Oh.
No.
Malar,
Buddy.
god of the hunt, says, I think we should take Lathander and throw him to the biggest, baddest villain. We should throw him to Diablos and see if he lives. And if he lives, then he was right.
Why don't we throw you and see if you live? See if you're right.
I will. I am the god of the hunt.
To do it. I want to watch.
So is
then,
that for or against Lathander?
Against.
Against, unless he beats Diablos, apparently.
I don't think he's gonna beat
Okay.
Diablos.
And then for the god of death, did he say that he was gonna go with the next person's answer?
No, he said that he wanted whatever was gonna equivalent to a death. So he's gonna if the punishment to Lathander is not death, then he's gonna go with the other side.
Oh, okay.
So if Lathander doesn't receive death, then he's gonna be on Lathander's side.
Okay.
He just wants someone to die.
Yes. Myliki, goddess of forests.
What about thieves? What about the god of thieves?
I already. Oh, Mask. Sorry, I missed him. Mask, god of thieves. He says, "Well, if everyone dies, I'm gonna run out of a lot of followers. So, gotta say, I kind of side with Lathander here. So that's Lathander.
I like that voice.
That was a good voice. Where'd you get your driver's license?
Myliki, goddess of forests. Okay. She says, I also side with Lathander. I think that all of the forests would have.
Have y'all been counting how many tallies each one has?
I am.
I think
Thank you.
I think that we would have more leaves on trees and more grass on the ground.
My God,
if
we have a
had
tree
people
hugger.
to walk
I love her
amongst
so
them.
much.
So
There's-
if we do
there's
not
some
side with
funny ones.
Lathander, all of the people will die and all of our earth will crumble. I cannot stand for
earth
that. So therefore, Lathander, I side with you.
Okay, cool.
You want to fuck Lathander? Just say it.
Millie, Milil, Milil,
Mom?
god of poetry and song. So, I'm not really sure what I believe in. I can totally see the poetic justice of everything that Lathander said, but I also could totally make a sick song out of everything that Shar said. So I'm gonna abstain on this one. Cause yes, you're right, Lathander, but the poetry and song of everything's what matter more.
But the people won't make any more if they're dead.
It doesn't matter if they don't. It just matters that I do.
Dang, she do be kind of evil though.
Neutral good.
Smear Cool, God of Death, says, I side with Shar. And that's all they say.
Oh, bruh.
The god of dead and god of death. I think that's there's two differences.
Mistra, goddess, Mistra,
important.
goddess
I
of
think I love
magic, says, well, based off all of our knowledge and everything that we know, I think it's obvious we should get with Lathander. We are the ones who were wrong, so therefore we should make the right decision on this. Ogma, god of knowledge, says, contrary to what everyone else here said and thought, I did the math. I did the calculations. And if we started helping the people, Shar is correct, we would crumble, so I side with Shar. Savras, god of divination and faith, says, I apologize, but I also have to side with Shar. Because we must leave everything up to fate and the divination of ourselves. Because if we do not, everything will crumble. Saloon, goddess of the moon, she says,
Do we look alike?
Saloon, goddess of the moon, says, I think you both have valid arguments, but I think if we're simply talking about whether or not Lathander should be punished for breaking the law, I think Lathander should be punished, but with a lesser sentence. Shar says, burn him down, death to Lathander. So that's Shar's
some water?
Sylvanus, god of wild nature, says, I side with Shar, to be frank, because the people destroy nature a lot, so I think without the people there, we'd be better off. Soon, goddess of love and beauty, says, I think that we should hear Lathander out. If you mock me again, Kiara, I'm gonna knock you out.
Her character keeps climbing up.
She says, I think that we should hear Lathander out. I think that he is valid in everything that he has said today. And you are beautiful and lovely. You are beautiful and lovely, my dear Shar. But I have to side with Lathander on this one. Talona, goddess of disease and poison, says, fuck the people! If they all die, I'm living the best life. Yes, Shar. I'm with you, bitch. And Shar's like, yes. And Talona's like, yes.
I like that
one. Talos, god of storms, says, I mean, if the world crumbles, I'm good. So I'm with you, Shar, because I just create the biggest hellstorm on the planet. I'll wipe all the bitches out. Tempest, god of war, says, you know which side I'm going to. Shar, I'm on your side. The more war, the better. The more blood, the more guts, everything. Ha! Oh, it'll be the biggest war we ever known. Torm, god of courage and self-sacrifice, says, I side with Shar, and I apologize, but your self-sacrifice in this cause, Lathander, was very, very, very valiant indeed. So therefore I have to make you commit the ultimate sacrifice. So then it's complete self-sacrifice. Thank you. We do not hear you, Haley.
And the badoon.
Timora, goddess of good fortune. I think we should bestow good fortune upon Lathander, so I go for Lathander. Tyr, god of justice, says, I usually would not go against you, Lathander, but I apologize. You have broken the same law thrice times, and I cannot defend you any longer. And he says that he's going to go with Shar. Umberlee, goddess of the sea, says, I'm kind of in the same stance as Shar. The more people die, the better off I am. Joaquin, goddess of trade, says, how about this? How about we completely abolish this entire vote and just have Shar trade something of value with Lathander and have that be a resolution? Everyone goes, no! And then Joaquin goes, oh, I'm so hurt. And Joaquin's gonna abstain. And that's it.
Wait, okay, so who? So what was Saloon's vote?
Saloon. Let me see what Saloon was the goddess of, really quick.
The moon.
Oh, the moon. Lathander, I think.
Okay, then who was after her?
Oh shit, Haley. Oh god.
I just missed like a couple.
You missed a few more than a couple, but that's okay.
Me that
I'll.
asked only about one.
Well, no, because Saloon was the far back. I had a bunch of gods after that.
Well, yeah, I was listening after that, but I
Oh, you
didn't
just
hear
missed those
Saloon.
two. I thought you missed. Okay, I got you. Let me look at Saloon really quick. Let me find her. Saloon.
Okay.
Saloon. Chaotic good. No, sorry. No, wait. No, Saloon sided with Lathander. Shar was after Saloon, so, Shar sides with herself.
Okay, and who was after Shar?
Sylvanus, god of wild nature, also sided with Shar.
Shit, I think it's 14 to 15.
Damn. So, Lathander lost?
I think so, unless someone who abstained wanted to change their vote, but
You can try and plead to them unless you guys don't want to. Because given what you say, it may also sway other votes to the other side and vice versa. I'll even let Luna say something if she wants to. Since if you guys don't say anything, Lathander's just gonna die.
No, Lathander needs to live.
Well, not
because
necessarily die, sorry. He'll just have a punishment.
I think his punishment should be to eat 10 broccolis.
well, okay, even if well, okay, it depends on if his punishment is gonna be death, because then the guy of death, if it's not gonna be death, then it'll be 15 to 14.
Okay. Well, they're not gonna tell you what the punishment's gonna be. So I guess that dude's just gonna abstain, so it'll be a tie.
Okay.
Which brings them to the same issue that they were at before.
Gather. Let's pour them onto the table.
Who are the ones that abstained? Do you have that written down, Haley?
I do not.
Okay, so most of the new make a plead, I guess, with the ones who abstained and try and sway them. Just look at the neutral gods. Most of the neutral ones are the ones that abstained. Oh, the goddess of peace is the one that abstained. I know she was one of them.
Why did she? Because she abstained because she's freaking for peace and shit.
Yeah. She didn't want to choose a side.
Yay.
And the god of endurance also abstained because they wanted you guys to just continue arguing. And that was 2 abstains.
Well, I feel like peace is problematic because if she doesn't go for Lathander, then I feel like it's just hell's gonna break loose, and it'll be like more crazy shit going on.
And I think the god of poetry and song also. No, they went with Shar. Sorry, JK. We'll just go with those 2. We'll go with god of peace and the god of peace and the god of what was it? The fuck? Oh, endurance. God of peace and god of endurance. So either you guys can try and like plead with them. Also, Jacqueline, if you're not talking or are talking, we can't hear you.
Oh, I can hear Jack, but I guess you cannot, Mary.
I cannot hear Jack.
Yeah.
I can hear you now.
I have a question for the gods. Just
Yes.
suggest what other types of punishments have they have to punish each other one time? Like, what other punishments did y'all like apply? Like,
they've never had to punish a god before.
really?
Mm-mm. Because they usually give them chances, but this is the 3rd time that Lathander has done something like this, so they're kind of fed up with giving him chances.
Okay, that's fair. Well, 3rd time's a charm.
Yeah, exactly.
That is true. That's whack as heck.
So, do you guys want to say anything else, or do you want them to just execute a punishment?
I feel like I feel Fabian really shouldn't say anything, but I feel like y'all should work on the goddess of peace.
Yeah, the goddess of peace and the goddess of endurance are the 2 that you guys could try and sway.
Wait,
but whatever you do say may also sway the other gods who've already decided their vote to switch it, so be careful on what you say.
Yeah.
Also, the goddess of trade. She just abstained because she was
petty. Oh,
petty.
she wanted to trade. Yeah, she wanted them to trade with each other, and then everyone was like, no, and she was like, I abstain then.
Shamil's like, I'll trade you a candy bar. She's like, I'll trade you a candy bar for your watch. Just kidding. She wouldn't do that. She wouldn't do that.
Okay.
Funny thought.
Good luck in trying to.
I'm curious on why the god of endurance wants us to keep this on the table.
Because she's the god of endurance.
Wants to stir up the tea, sis.
How about the endurance of mankind? Sorry, it's really funny. I'm sorry.
Endurance of.
I'm sorry. That was really good. Oh my god.
Quit drooling on my shit.
Endurance of mankind.
Alright, not to be a bum or anything, but like I gotta go to bed like at 11.
That's fine. Just finish.
Yeah, we're almost there. I just really want to think of something to say that could possibly
you're good. I just want to let you know.
The endurance and perseverance through turmoil, through hardships.
I had an argument for war, which I'm not going to say. This is player talking just because. I was like, don't you want a good war? So, like, you want to make us strong and then they're strong, and it, like, turns out to be really bloody and good war.
I'm letting you guys say what you want, but I'm not going to tell you who changes what or what does what. I'll just tell you the outcome at the end.
I go back down the list. I say, can I get another rundown?
I'm not doing another rundown, so I pray for you.
Okay. This is really funny.
That just took way too much time, but I'm sure if they were in person, they would give you another rundown.
They would. I think it's hilarious that they're giving Shamil and Josie the time to do that. Like, they all talked at once. They said, could you do it one at a time? They're like, okay.
So essentially, if Fabian, Shamil, or Josie want to say any last words, essentially, before they make the final votes.
I think it would be in Fabian's best interest to not say anything.
Okay, then Fabian's not gonna say anything. Myra's not gonna say anything.
Does the book choose a random punishment, or do you all like think of one at once?
Us.
Okay. Once if they're all like,
look at them is just a phrase.
Correct.
but it makes me laugh because I think about it. I think about it literally.
I'm putting you out. I'm tired of this.
Da da.
Uh,
If there's no world, there's no trade. No, I was kidding.
True though.
It is true though. Some of these gods do not be thinking about. do not be thinking.
Like if there's no more people, then there's
It's nothing. Where do like the gods get their power from?
Themselves.
Themselves.
They were born from like, the highest being of all, and no one knows what that is.
Me remembering fucking what Thorm's story where he gained more power by killing most of his followers.
We got 15 minutes, Jack.
Sorry, it's really good. I honestly I don't have much to say.
Okay. Then I guess okay. Then they're gonna make their final judgments and everything on that. And it's they're gonna talk amongst themselves and start to make decisions and everything. And they end up telling you their decision at the end. So Tyr stands and he says, "The votes have been casted, all have voted, and Lathander has been trialed and been proven guilty by the gods of breaking the godly law of interfering in mortal affairs. We shall now confer and decide his punishment." And they all sit and murmur, and then after a few moments, Tyr stands and says, "Lathander is sentenced to be imprisoned within his realm for all of eternity until the gods see fit to eliminate his punishment. During this time, no living mortal shall enter his realm, nor is Lathander granted the ability to leave his realm. Any actions taken against this sentence on Lathander's part will result in a direct termination of Lathander as a godly entity, thus demoting him to nothing more than another mortal, which sentences all of his believers' souls to be cursed to limbo upon death.
You know what? That at least it's not instant termination.
And he pauses and glances at everyone and says, "Any objections?" And you guys can't say shit, but none of the gods object.
Luna!
And as he says this, kicks him down. Kicks her back down and then says, "Meeting adjourned."
all bruised up and tattered. Like, what are you doing up there? I'm fighting for my life.
And they say, "Meeting adjourned," and it's done. And
Mary, I'm so sorry, but I play Super Mario Sunshine, and Mario's put on trial for graffiti, and this is exactly what it's like at the end.
And Lathander turns to you, Josie, and you, Shamil, and hugs you both, and he says, "I'll see you when I see you." And you guys go back to your bodies. Then Fabian, Shar turns to you, Fabian, and she says, "I threatened you once, and I guess you just scoffed at it."
Wait, Mary, say everything again. I was doing laundry.
Okay. Okay. What part did you miss?
I heard everything up until the important part with Shar and Fabian.
Okay, that's fair. That's good
Okay.
enough.
So, as you know, Shamil and Josie got sent back down after saying bye to Lathander. But Shar turns to you and says, "I guess you must have scoffed at the threat that I made, but I executed well, Fabian. So I wish you luck." And you wake back up in your body. But you do not sense Myra.
Oh.
Does he still have the keys and the dagger?
He does not have the keys nor the dagger.
Oh my god.
Shit.
Oh my god. He's gonna go find Faith.
You go and find Faith, and he is passed out.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Oh.
And that's where we're gonna end the session.
Also, please go to 115 on the